Also, there'll be lots of spicy mods by them, because I think Callie said they're gonna have official mod frameworks like a week or two, right? I think so that people can actually mod it to their heart's content and not have to mess with stuff. It just makes it more accessible. So there's more shit. Oh, also, I'm now summoning my army of shitlords. They are completely useless, but they do distract the enemy. They do distract the enemy, and that's really all I want from a summon. Because I've tried using the assassin. I don't think the assassin's that useful, to be honest with you. Am I going the right way? I think this is the right way. This is the way to Malekith. Or at least it is in vanilla. I don't know about the mod. The mod's kind of changed everything. I don't know if this is the right way. Yeah, this ain't vanilla at all. Look at that, three little pokes. And they're roasted. Do I have the right trinkets? Yeah. I'm also in tank mode, not caster mode. Oh, and there's a drop down there as well. Oh, bonfire. Oh, okay, so that's the Malekith bonfire, but that's... Huh? Isn't there usually... Oh, I have to go across... Hold up. Hold up, this guy's a caster. Casters are fucking knob ends. Usually you jump down there, right? Ahead, and then you, like... go over? I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming that's still the Malekith. That must be the Malekith fight still. No idea. I guess I'll find out. The build buy is finicky. It's a bitch to put a floor down in an existing room if you already took the floor away. Gotcha. Otherwise, really good early access. Interesting take on the simulation game when you start. Yeah, it's important for the Sims to have... Because, like, I like the Sims. I can't stand the company. I fucking hate them. So, it's important for them to have, like, competition that's good enough to... Well, if Inzoid turns out to be way more valuable to a player, to a customer, that's great. Because it'll force the other knob ends to not be so Scroogey with their stuff. So yeah, I hope Inzoid does really well, if only for that reason. And it's also interesting that you have the decision between old cartoon-looking stuff, and then you have like the hyper-realistic one with Inzoid. Two very different like art styles, I suppose. You can tell the devs really love cats, I bet. Hey Omega, what's up, mate? My only gripe is that apparently uses AI for one of its character creation features. Are you talking about the camera thing? Or something else? Because I know you can use your camera, and it'll, like, import you into the game. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. Gives the option to auto-generate. There's apparently another Cyberpunk update. This will be like the 5th final. Wait, what would the Cyberpunk update do? Damn, they just keep on giving. I mean, is it something massive? Is it worth a reinstall? Or is it like, our cars have dildos on them now? Although that would be pretty funny. I'd probably reinstall for that. This is all custom. What the fuck? I think this is... Oh, there's a really important piece of loot up there, look. Whatever that is, it's really important. You can tell because it's yellow. It's like brownish. Okay, so I have to go that way. Well, no, I could just go that way. But that's where really important loot is. And it looks like you jump down to there and then go up to the... Where the fuck do I go? Do I just go for Malekith? Because I came here mostly for my Somber Bells and for my Wind Magic. Because that could be either. I don't know. I'm going to have to do both at some point. I just don't want to forget where I'm going and miss out on really important gear. Like, maybe I should just beeline Malekith? Or what I think is Malekith? And then afterwards we can see how much time we have to go back and do extra stuff, maybe. Maybe that's the shout. I don't know. Look at my fucking goon squad behind me. Dude, that spell. That's only a mid-level spell. Ricard's Rancor is so OP. I can kill the Dragon Placenta man in like 20 seconds by just spamming Rancor. It is quite close range, but it's so fucking silly damage. Very nice. Oh, so I can't jump over. Yeah, I think they've yoinked a bunch of stuff from the middle. Trying to remember this place's layout, but so much has changed that that information wouldn't really help me that much anyway. I think we've been down there. That's the spirit area. Because usually there's a dude here that throws things at you. Right? There's like a... There's a troll dude. Look, I see you, dickhead. I fucking see you, dude. No. Away. Get away from me. Dirty beast man. Some grease, very nice. If you're into that. if you like them greased up. With a bit of lightning on them. Hey M7, what's up, mate? How you doing, bud? Something to do with importing textures based on images. Huh, yeah, I haven't heard of that. We don't know, they've been teasing it on Twitter. Huh. Oh. Okay, well someone just died, because I just got a bunch of stacks of my death buff. I think when your summons die, they give you stacks. I also got Estus from that. That was really weird. It's like, your summons have died in combat. Here is a reward. Oh, thank you very much. All the more reason to use these potato summonables. You know what? You're fired. You're hired. Going from 2 to 5 for free. Why not? Doesn't cost anything. I really miss having Lava Blast on my bar. It burns my mana bar straight away, but it's such a cool looking spell. It's like the infinite beam thing. Also, I think these guys are weak to fire because they're like furry creatures. So fire is probably a good shout. Malekith is probably weak to fire. So probably a good shout on Volcanism. Volcanism just does so much more damage than all the other schools as well. Night Magic was really lackluster for non-bosses. Yeah, my guys are just randomly falling to their death. Like, if you look at the thing on the left, you just see the numbers just vanish. They can't help but throw themselves into the abyss. They've had enough. They've had enough. Might go have a hot bath. Okay, you're just taking the piss now. You're just rubbing that in, because you know I don't have any hot water. Enjoy your luck, though. I appreciate it, Kay. Have a good one, mate. Take care. You're doing good. Glad to hear that, M7. I'm doing alright, man. I'm doing okay. I'm tired. I don't have hot water, so I've been awkwardly splashing cold water on myself to try and be hygienic. And I have to do that until Monday. So I'm a little bit grumpy, I'll be honest. I'm a little bit of a grump today, but I'm otherwise alright. I'm healthy, I suppose I should be thankful for that, eh? Yeah, I'm just tired. But that's okay, I have some time off. See, they look like super big dudes, but they have the same health as the little guys. Rune Arc? Wow, I never used those. Oh, also, the Placenta Dragon gives you like 300, almost 400,000 runes per kill. So I can very easily farm runes if I need to upgrade weapons and gear. 400,000 is crazy for a rekillable boss. I really like one of my favorite parts of the Convergence mods thanks guys, is that you can rematch bosses. I feel like all games like this should have that by default. If you want to, you know, you don't have to do it. Because rematching bosses is a lot more interesting than trying to do farm routes and kill, you know, how quickly can I kill these 2 specific trash mobs? It's just a bit more interesting. Hey, buddy. Also, considering this spell takes, like, no mana, it hits really hard. It does, like, about 1200 damage for no mana. I think it's long range. I think I can poke that guy. Yeah, look, it's like... 2-shot him, actually. Ah, these lightning cunts as well. Well, that almost hit me. I think that guy... Yeah, I think those lightning zaps can, like, 2-shot me. I don't really want to find out. I know these guys are a massive fucking... There's a guy there. Right, I don't know if I can hit this guy through the wall with my magma. Let's try. Yeah, you can. So that's the dot. Ricard's Rancor just goes straight through it. I love that. Very nice, very nice. Okay, I can't actually open that. They've put a lot of doors in that can't be opened. To cut you off. I shall throw in the TV. Thanks, Kay. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. You're using Ashes of War? How dare you? Just kidding. I don't care. Yeah. I should do what I did in my first playthrough. I said specifically no summons. This one will say, I am using summons. Debate me. And then when someone starts talking shit, I just ban them. I don't even acknowledge them. I ban them. Just. It's like how I said. If you're so passionate about something so fucking stupid, I cannot take you seriously as a human being. If you're passionate about dumb shit like that. Dumb shit that's like aggressive and hostile, I just don't care, mate. I don't care what the subject is or who you are, I just don't care. You can go somewhere else. You can fuck off somewhere else. Oh, you can just jump around. Oh. Who needs doors when you have conveniently placed tiles you just walk around? Who needs doors? Doors are overrated. Can I, like... No, it's just there, okay. Weird. I don't think this is progress. I think this is to... Ooh, Colossal Stone. I think this is to trick you. To come this way to kill Maliketh, and then realize this does not go to Maliketh. Because a lot of these custom areas are purposely, like, windy, as in if you go east you'll end up going north or south or whatever just by the way it's built up. It's part of the adventure. That goes over there, so that's where we came from, and that goes that way. I feel like this is all custom, but I don't know. Or I'm going to drop down and find out that I've actually been there. Like last stream. There's nowhere else I can go. Fuck it, let's drop. Yeah, I don't know if this is... I mean, I assume this is new. That is new. There's a bonfire here. Where the fuck am I? Huh. Like, cool, here's my rebuttal back. Yeah, it's like... It's like, you make some interesting point. No, my favorite thing to do... It's like, we've all seen the classic, hey streamer, can I tell you a joke? And it's the first time chatter. We all know what they're going to say is fucking dumb, right? We all know they're not there for the long haul. They're not looking for places to hang out. They're just, they have a terrible life and they're trying to like force that on other people now. So we all know, but they'll always be like, yeah, go for it. And then they'll say the dumb, probably like offensive thing, and I'll be like, huh, tell me more. Tell me more about that. And then they either just leave because they didn't really plan beyond that. They just want to get banned for some reason. Do you think it's like a... Do you think it's a sex thing? Hear me out. Hear me out. Do you think it's a sex thing for people who specifically try and like speedrun bans? Like they want to get banned from as many streams as possible. Or many, it doesn't have to be a stream, it could be a space. Is that a sex thing? They're like, yeah, ban me, put me in my place. Do you think that's what it is? I know some of you might think that's a reach, but I feel like people are kind of brain damaged these days. So I don't think it's that far-fetched. I bet for some of them it's like, I bet it's a sex thing. I bet it is. Does that reset my stacks? I didn't really need to touch the bonfire, but whatever, dude. I don't know, maybe it's not, but I feel like it probably is. Anyway, people like that, I try and make them talk as much as possible and don't actually read what they say. And after they've spent like 5 million hours Is that Godskin Duo? It is. So you enter from a different side of the room. That's Godskin Duo. Huh? That's weird. That's really odd. I mean, I don't need the summon. The summon's a fucking potato. I hate this fight. I didn't realize there'd be a boss right here. This fight fucking blows. Well, I guess you gotta do it. I'll admit it's a little odd. See a streamer using ashes or summons. So used to playing solo all the time. Doesn't mean I think they shouldn't use them. Yeah. I mean, that's the same for like anything else, right? Like if you, I don't know, if you play Skyrim and you're one of the many people who play like Stealth Archer and you see a guy that's just using hammers, you might be like, oh yeah, there's hammers in the game. I'm unfamiliar with that because I just Stealth Archer everything. That's cool. Something different. There's like a moment of that's different. But yeah, it's fine. I don't know, people just weird these days. People look at bans as a win. That's true. It's like being blocked. They got enough of a reaction for you to do that. Then there's the opposite. There's ban evaders specifically want to cause chaos where it gets, because it gets a reaction. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. It's like people that say like insane things on the socials because they want to get blocked, and then like, check it out, guys. I got blocked by Bob, like a badge of pride. I'm like, you take pride out of people not liking you? That's as a streamer, I find that very, or even just as a human being, I find that very weird. I mean, you don't have to like want everyone to love you and constantly seek out validation, but seeking the opposite is really strange. Like, you enjoy not being being disliked by everybody, and they're not even profiting from it. It's not like they're being, I don't know, the classic edgelord that profits from that, right? They're just, there's no gain. It's very strange. There are people that who don't devolve in Stealth Archer without having roleplay reasons. Yeah, there's not many of us, but there are some of us. I just do it for the sake of the stream. Otherwise, I don't think people would have watched Permadeath 1 live runs if I just played a Stealth Archer for a year or however long we fucking played that game. But yeah, there's a few of us. There's not many, though. The way you played Sky when you first played it, you joined a guild, changed my playstyle to fit that guild. That's cool. The College of Winterhold focused on magic. Thieves Guild focused on stealth. That's cool. I probably did that. Because I think when you get to the Stealth Guild, like, I think the first quest, if you choose not to stealth, I think you auto-fail, right? We have to go to the... God, it's been a long time. You gotta go to an island and steal something. You can't be seen, you can't kill anybody. Because I think I tried to brute force that and they were like, no. You need to be sneaky, dickhead. You need to be sneaky, otherwise you're in trouble. Alright, should you give this a crack? Assuming this is Godskin, there might be a custom boss. Oh shit! What the fuck? Whoa! Hold up. Yeah, that's not Godskin Duo. Also, this guy hits really fucking hard. And also, my summons are not here. Oh, there they go. They've chosen to... Music's quite loud. Sira, Blade of the Ancients. I can't even focus on their moves because I'm just... Music's cool. Oh, you're getting, yeah, Rancors. Rancors just ruining your day. Oh! Okay, that's definitely custom. Do you know how I know? The most obvious way? Because the music has an intro, a main segment, and an outro. And From doesn't really do outros in their tracks. I really like that there's an intro and an outro to the songs. Like when you finish the kill, it does a little outro piece. Okay, I should probably fight that guy later again without using spells so I can see what they're doing. Because I don't know... I don't know how custom that was. Because it has custom music. And like a custom name, so I assume there's some animations, but I couldn't really tell. Because there was... My whole screen was covered in fire. First world pyromancer problems. Huh. Oh, let's check out the lightning rune. I got a weapon too. This must be like a faith thing, or is it? Yeah, this is pure faith lightning. Which is what we might try when we come back from our BRB. Ooh. Yeah, it's just it's a blade chained to a stick. That is a blade chained to a stick. Ancient thunderclap. Ancient clap of Steve's cheeks. Ooh. You can spam. So that's the cleaver animation, but it's got lightning in it. You can spam that. That's cool. I don't know if it's good. I don't know how hard that hits. It's a custom weapon, so it probably has like crazy damage. Huh. Very cool. And also, I got, what's this? Beastmen? No thanks. Dragon Cult incantations. Time Warp. Ancient Lightning Storm. Dragon Bolt of Florisax. Aegis Innovation. I don't know what the fuck any of that shit means, but it sounds cool. Yeah, that's going to be like Faith Lightning, which we can't do right now. You admit you're one of those people that would stab the Greybeards from behind using stealth to raise your points because they have infinite health? And why shouldn't you? Why shouldn't you? Buy thousands of lockpicks and then go to Thieves Guild and use lockpick practice. Just break them to raise the points. Why not? If you have that much gold, you might as well use it. What else is gold for in Skyrim anyway? Don't belittle the stick blade or the blade stick. I'm sure it's really OP. In true From fashion, the most deadly looking weapons usually suck, and the most potato-ass boring looking ones, or not boring but like crude, end up being the fucking DPS trains, which is why in Elden Ring, all the speedrunners are fisting people with balls. It's because it's just the best option. What's this? Fill yourself with draconic vigor. Oh, it's legendary. For every stack of current... Okay, I don't know what current is. Current is a special, like, resource mechanic that this build gets. For every stack used, you gain damage negation, HP regen for a maximum of 20%. 30 health per second? 20% less damage taken from all sources, and 30 regen is massive. And it doesn't affect your damage. I think current is like rage. Like, every time you cast a spell, I think it builds current. And some of your abilities, like, spend current. I don't know. We'll check that out when we come back from our detour. 10% lightning damage, low because of incantations. What? So, a lot of these buffs from these schools give you, like, penalties, right? Like, oh, you do more damage, but you're squishy. This is just bonuses. 10% lightning damage, 25% cheaper miracles, 45 casting speed, and 10% resist all damage. That's broken. That's crazy. I'm sitting over here with my potato buffs. Oh, I can probably level. Hold on. Let me bank my runes before we do something stupid. I'm probably going to do something silly. Yeah, sure. There you go. Yeah, 45 to both caster stats. I should really increase dex for cast speed. I think now I'll probably get like vigor to 50, so I'm not as squishy. I don't know. It feels like enemies in this area can like two-shot you pretty much no matter what if they're actual damage dealers. So I'm not too stressed about that. Right. Yeah, I didn't expect that. I didn't think we'd be here. So that's where we came from. This is like the vanilla way up, right? This is the path up. That is not a path up. Where the hell am I? Hold on. Let me get my bearings. That's where we came from, yeah? Yeah, that's where we came from. See, I thought that was, you know when you drop down, you kill a bunch of big boys, then come down, that's where the Godskin fight starts. Oh no, it's here. Here it is. There it is. Right, this is where, yeah, this is where the big boys are. I remember running back here a million times because this fight fucking sucks ass. The duo one, I mean. This one was cool. Yeah, they've just removed the duo, which is good. If something smells like shit, you just remove it. I like that. Right, I guess we'll kill this guy. Is he alone? I think so. We'll kill this dude. Oh, you're fucked. You should probably move out of that, mate. That's gonna really hurt you. You fool. That's so broke. Having a mid-level spell be the most OP in the whole thing is funny. Oh! Okay, that's like the +10 summon, I think. It's a big boy summon. Let me just see what's over here, and then I think we'll go back. Oh, shit. Oh. Or should I go back now? Because I would like to kill MALIKETH. Just to say that this area's been mostly done. Even these guys get fucking melted. There's loot up there. Just so I can say this has been mostly done. And then with whatever time we have left at the end of the night, we can go back and do the 5 million areas that we've missed. Because this place is... Can you get out of the way, bro? Can you just... Thank you very much. Because yeah, we've missed loads. Like this place is massive now. Okay, that goes in there. Let me grab this loot. It's probably a more grease, golden rune, whatever. Yeah, so that's where you usually come from, is over there. There's loot upstairs too. I wonder if you're supposed to go backwards, like vanilla backwards. Maybe that's progression now, I don't know. And you can drop here, right? You can just... Oh, no, you can't. You die if you do that. Okay, I'm going to follow normal progression and see if that's still progression, because maybe you go backwards now. They've done that a lot, where there's reverse stuff. Yeah, so we came from there. All there? Hold on. I keep getting lost. Yeah, so that's where it started. That's the vanilla entrance. And then this is usually progress, but it might not be. You got to go through this to get to... Oh! There's a cunt down there. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a permit to be a cunt? No one can be a cunt for free. Imagine if you had to be a... Hear me out. If it was a legal requirement for you to be an arsehole, you need an arsehole permit, and they were very difficult to acquire. And if you get caught being an arsehole, you go to arsehole jail for however long. I think that would be really effective at stopping people being dicks. You're like, you go to dick jail. Don't be a douche. You go to arsehole jail. Do you know what they do in there? Nothing. It's really fucking boring. Boring is the worst thing you can experience. I haven't been over there. That's a new area too. Is that the that's not even the MALIKETH area. Oh, maybe it is. I am so confused because I keep... Whoa! Buddy. I need you to chill. You definitely don't have the arsehole pass. That goes down there. But that goes to, I think, Malekith. I don't know, dude. I'm lost as fuck. I like it when you use the funny broken fire spell. Yeah, that's Ricard's Rancor. It kills your FPS and fills your screen of fire, but it's really OP. Sup, John? You bellend. How you doing, man? Wait, what's this? Hold on. Auto mod putting in the... Actually, I could tab out to ban that person. But auto mod's already handled it. I might as well. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I can't... What the fuck? Yeah, no, Automod's doing great. It feels like they're like, hey, click this suspicious link so I can steal your credit card details. They change their site like every month, and you just change the filters. First time you see it, you just put it in the auto mod and you'll go good to go. So that's a new area too. There's a dragon statue and shit. I want to go that way. I have missed so much stuff. I'm going to have to go back to these areas and... Yeah, that's Malekith. Look, if you go that way... Oh! This is where the glowy loot thing is, right? There's like a big boy. I think over there, actually. So I'm supposed to jump down here, go through the middle of the bridge and go up. Where the fuck am I going, dude? Where the hell am I going? I have no idea. Because that just goes here. I mean, we can go there. It's not like I'm in a rush or anything. My biggest fear in not doing everything before I do progression is that I forget. And I'll never remember to come back and I'll probably miss out on something really cool. Is this the right? Okay. Platforming. My favorite thing. Oh boy. There's a fucking knob end there. Oh, there's pots. Yeah, that drop is where the dragon that everyone just run past is. So, is this progress? Am I supposed to be here? I don't know, man. You're doing good. Glad to hear that, John. Glad you're doing well, mate. I also have parry that I will never use. There's a lift. So that's going to go up to the bridge. Watch this go down in the complete opposite direction. Okay. Yep. Yeah, figures. Where the hell am I going, mate? I have no idea. And then this... Oh, hold on. Yeah, I was like, I see a body, but we all know he's alive. Douche nozzle. Yeah, you probably don't want to jump down there. I'm just having a peek, because there's quite often, like, nice loot hanging out over here, but... That's just death. That just fucking kills you. Probably shouldn't jump down there. Oh, I talked about retro stuff a lot. Because I'm going to have some time off, I might just sit here and just go through, like, something like, I don't know, PS1 or PS2 catalogs. That's what I had. I tend to prefer those kind of games. Just go through and just look at, like, random-ass, old-ass games that I've never heard of. And see if we can play those and see if that'll be fun or not. They might be shit, but... Oh. Yeah, there is a dude trying to shock my nipples. Without permission. That's my wisdom, my words of wisdom for the day. If you're going to shock someone's nipples, ask first. I mean, you should know that already, but in the heat of the moment, you gotta ask, like, hey, please may I shock your nipples? And they react, ooh! Somberstone 5. That is the big dick upgrades. Hell yeah. That was the other item that I was here for. So all we need now, to be honest, is the final wind rune. And I'm golden. That's all I really want in life. Is my final... Oh! Oh, they got these fucking asshole birds. Fuck off. No one likes them. I'm gonna resummon these dudes. They keep, like, committing suicide a lot. I get the feeling they don't really want to be here. Their heart's not really in it, I don't think. That's okay. I don't need their heart, I just need them to be a meat shield. For my purposes. That's death, very nice. There's a dude there, there's pots. See, usually... Oh, he's dead. If you're looking for a specific type of spell, the modders have done a really good job of making sure that loot and stuff is typically relevant to where you find it. So, you know, like... a game like Dark Souls 1, where you'll find a suit of armor and a weapon, and it might seem like that's a weird place to put that, but there's always like there's typically a reason for it. Like, if you read the item, oh, there's a big, hold on, there's a mama there. Yeah, I just killed Mama's little boy. She is not happy about that. So if you find like a set of armor, oh no. Spells are really good. OP as shit even. Yeah, I mean we were doing like 120,000 damage from a mana bar like weeks ago. But yeah, if you find that sort of gear, there'll be a reason like, oh, this NPC died here, and you can tell by reading the damn like notes and stuff. And oh, he's trying to zap me again. Yep. It's kind of the same with this, where it'll be like, if you're gonna find like a night magic rune, you'll be with night magic enemies in like a night magic area. Like wherever the loot is usually makes sense. It's not just random. Usually. Even the starting areas are like that. I'm out of juice almost. Now this build does not have the mana toggle. I can't just cast a spell and just regen. So I have to pace myself a little bit. I'm getting a bit of FPS. A little bit, not too much. A little bit of FPS poopery down here. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, there's a bunch of like fake dead guys. That goes to loot. Is this the way to Malekith, or is it? I feel like out of all the custom areas, this one feels like it's had the most space put in. Because I'm sure I can run for Azula in like 10 minutes. But you try running through this in 10 minutes, you're gonna have an interesting experience. This guy, did we kill him? We did kill him. Right. You there, fake sleeping man. Yeah, I'm not buying that. Our melee still hits for like 600. I can still melee. What's that? That's a different enemy type. I'm going that way because I'm going to assume there's going to be loot relevant to that. Maybe these guys cast wind spells. My dudes are losing health, so they're fighting someone. Oh. Oh, I was like, who are you guys fighting? What are you doing? They're fighting this guy. Hey Zeno, what's up, mate? Good day to you too. Is that pineapple on pizza? How did you know that I loved that? Are you a pineapple on pizza guy, Xenon? Is that your way of saying next time you're here, you want to go out and specifically have pineapple on pizza? Because I'll do it. Fuck yeah. Dude, let's do it. Let's call it right now. Next time I see you, we will both go out and we'll both get pineapple pizza. Shake hands on it. You won't. You won't. I know you're too much of a coward. How you doing, buddy? How's it going? We can go to a restaurant. We don't have to go to a Tesco's. Raw Tesco's pineapple pizza. It would still be good, but, you know, we don't have to do that every time. We can budget that in. This guy doesn't even know I'm here. Okay, this might be what we're looking for. Oh shit. What the hell is that? Oh, these are the Oompa Loompas from the DLC, right? Yeah, these are the guys near the very, very end, like before you fight Radahn. They're also fire enemies, which probably means they're resistant to what I'm doing. Is that a boss? That's a Crucible Knight in a big arena. That looks like a boss. Where the fuck am I going, dude? I don't know where that. I'm just like, wherever I go, what direction I go in, there's always more new stuff. So I'm not going the wrong way. I just don't think I'm going the right way. Oh, I thought I could sneak up on him, but that's... Hey, buddy. How's it going? You want to walk into the... Oh, shit, he ran. Okay, so enemies that move really quick and don't stagger can sometimes run through your rankle, so you gotta be careful about that. I love that when the enemies are dead, these guys get super aggro. But when the enemies are alive... Bonfire? Where the fuck am I? I'm so lost. It feels like they've quadrupled the size of this zone. It's kind of cool. I don't get it. I don't know where I'm going. Because this feels like I'm going to get fire loot, right? Not Vulcanist. We already have all the Vulcanist spells. So this will probably be like, sorcery fire, the int version or whatever. I mean, I'm still gonna check it out. Oh, that guy just killed himself. That's his right, I suppose. You've ordered Hawaiian in Italy, almost caused a diplomatic incident. Did you really? Or did you order it and it was delicious and everyone was like, hell yeah? Because I know that gets debated a bunch, but apparently there's a place or like a small region where that's totally normal in Italy, which I find hilarious because people get very irate about that sort of thing. I can drop off here. What the fuck? Everywhere I look, there's a new pathway. I don't know where I'm actually supposed to go. Is that a boss? That is not a boss. Because you can go... Oh, you can't go up that way. Because I saw some, like, fire monk dudes. Yeah, look, over there. There's birds and shit. What the... I don't know where I'm going, man. So, maybe you have to drop, because I can't jump up that. I don't have magic boots. So that's where I came from. That's the bonfire. I know there's a drop there. Maybe you have to do the drop. But I can't go up. There's a dude here. Hey. What are you doing here? I mean, this is kind of their home. But still. What are you doing in your own house? Be gone. He must have jumped from up there. Yeah. Right, so you have to go down here. Well, that is definitely not the way to Malekith. That is definitely a detour. But I'm curious. We're probably not going to kill Malekith today. There's too many areas to detour to try and stick to a plan. What is that? It looks like death. Am I just going to die? I mean, there's a bonfire right here. I don't care. This might be the stupidest death I've ever been a part of, but it looks like you can... Yep. It's like a little nook. It looks like you can go into like a little secret tunnel, but it just knocks you off. It's kind of pointless. I reckon it would really hurt Dan if you shit on his pizza. Why would you do that? Why would you do that, though? I don't understand. That seems Seems like a very unnecessary thing to do. I don't know why you would do that. What a waste of food. That's disrespectful. Dennis is proving he has a high tolerance for odd pizza. What? Because the dough was slightly raw and the cheese wasn't melted? You're gonna expand your mind, dude. I told my mum of our pizza quest. She slapped me on the leg and told me, you got told off by your mum because we had... It wasn't even raw. It was just like half cooked. It just wasn't melted. It's funny. Do you show her the video? My drawed line of shit on pizza. Yeah, I'd rather not. Did you tell her about damn blue ball? I did. She called him a cunt. No, she didn't. Actually, I don't know your mum, so maybe she does casually say cunt. I don't know. Maybe she does. I can't challenge that, but I feel like she probably didn't. I feel like you just made that up. I feel like you just made that up. Right, let me get my... Here? We dropped here, right? Yeah. So this little thing here... definitely looks like you drop down and go... Oh, you can drop... You want me to jump that? You can tell they put a bonfire here because... Oh, that's just death. Am I supposed to jump that? That looks... No, that's so far away. I'm just gonna die again. Fucking hell. Even by Elden Ring standards, that is... Probably a guy in there. Precarious as shit. Okay, ladder goes both ways. Very good. Is this just a custom way down to the dragon you run past to get to Malekith? Like, maybe this is the main way to the end. But it just... Like, maybe the tower takes you... Oh, maybe the tower takes you back up. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Should we jump over there? Is that a good idea? Okay. There is invisible wall there. Also, invisible floor. Which I hate. Now, is that a bug or is that intentional? I don't know. Because now I'm wondering, is there... Should I be dropping prism stones? I bet you there's a walkway to that tower and there's some really, really OP loot up there. Because that tower looks like you can go in. There's like a crack in the wall. I don't know. 9% of the time, you call people cunts lovingly. 10% of the time, you feel the pure loathing when I say it. Yeah, how you say it is very important. Because there's like, ah, you cheeky cunt, or you cunt, right? It's how you say it. It's very different. It can be a word of endearment and adoration, or it can be like, basically wishing someone gets run over. Am I supposed to drop? These are some big old drops. Yeah, big old drops. I think that tower you can actually get to if you do the invisible platform thing, but I can't be bothered, I'll be honest. Doing the prism stone thing is annoying as fuck. I'm not gonna do that. Whatever it is, I'll never know. Can I go? Oh! And that just goes here. I didn't even need to jump down. Okay. Let me just double check. Let me confirm this is the spot. I'm pretty sure it is, but yeah, and it's just to get the extra loot. There's no loot on the middle bit. This is an excuse to try and look up Steve's skirt. That's what that is. Like, oh. Or should I try and... Yeah, look, you can see loot up there. I have like 2 prism stones. Hold on. I have like 10 of these. Oh, okay, so that's the end of the path. Invisible anything, invisible walls, enemies, platforms, piss me the fuck off. So, I can't even... See, these just fall down. I don't... Surely that's going to drop me. I'm just going to go splat. That is very suspicious. Very suspicious. I mean, Ancient Somberstone is a pretty good reward, though. It's pretty good. I'm probably going to die on the way back now, but it doesn't fucking matter. I can farm 4 times these runes in like 3 minutes. It's not a big deal. Yeah, Ancient Stones are pretty good. I think you can buy those now, though. I think you can probably farm those with the hand in. Right. I am going to fuck this up now. Because... Because I fell down naturally here. Yeah, I must have just walked off the edge like a donut. I don't know. Don't know, man. I'll take it, though. Grew up in Australia and said cunt in every other sentence. A good word. It's short, it's snappy, and it has multiple meanings. It's multi-purpose. Cunt is a good word. We all like a good cunt here. We're all cunt enthusiasts here. For one reason or another. Oh! Hello, mate. No, these guys melt pretty quickly. Because they're supposed to be fire guys, but they don't seem to have, like, fire res. I also have no idea where the fuck my army is. Where are the boys at? I don't know. So the only way I can go is down this ladder again. I genuinely don't know where we're going. I mean, it's kind of cool. Little adventure. GG, thank you. I'm definitely more surprised than you are. Well, probably not, actually. Right, I'm going to resummon. I noticed this goon squad summon really struggles to keep up with you. Oh! We're out of nav mesh. There's no summons allowed here. Okay. Casually defying gravity. Yep. You've just been informed by your mum's lawyer that the above is defamation and I must retract it. That's fair. That is reasonable. He's dressed to kill. Dressed to kill. And he will kill many people. And probably die many times too. Almost always to gravity. They always deny him his warrior's death. Right, someone's trying to nuke me off screen. Yeah, there's a guy in the corner. Can I stab him? I thought like I don't have the reach. No, not long enough. I mean, that seems like a pretty long one, but not long enough for them, I suppose. Takes all sorts, doesn't it? Yeah, I have no idea where the hell I'm going. Somewhere cool, I hope. Somewhere with nice loot, or progress, or just something cool. I don't know. This area is kind of cool. But yeah, this is like DLC assets. Birds. Fuck birds. Now these birds are one of the worst fucking enemies. Also, this little baby projectile has slight tracking to it. It will like slightly home in if you miss by a bit or they move, which is nice. It might be a level 1 baby spell, but it's our level 1 baby spell. Birds. So that's the Malekith bridge. Yeah, okay, that's Malekith and that's the bridge. So I think this does go up to the bridge. I think we're on track. We're accidentally in the right place, I think. Hey, buddy. No. We will not be doing that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. You need to chill, mate. You need to relax a little bit. Fucking Oompa Loompa. Oompa-dee-doo. Right, yeah, so that tower, I think, goes up to Maliketh's bridge, and that'll be the end. Well, I've said that a million times, probably not the case, but... And then we can go back and do all the other stuff that we very obviously missed. Because I ain't leaving without my wind rune. Yeah, that's going to go up to Watch this go down. That would be really silly. So this goes up to the bridge, and there's going to be a bonfire, and then Maliketh. That is not the bridge. Oh no. What the fuck? No, that is not the bridge at all. We've been bamboozled again. It looks like that go... Hold up. It looks like that goes up. It does not. Dan, do you murder your boys? Actually, yeah, I despawn them. I desummon them because the mods technology doesn't allow for there to be summons here. So technically, yeah, I did murder the boys, but I can resummon them, so it's not immoral. It's fine. Is a fact, but yeah, they're big boys. They will belly slam the shit out of you. You gotta be careful with them. Fucking bird cunt up there. Can I jump? No. No, there's no way. That'll kill you for sure. Right? No, let's not do that. I'm gonna keep going this way and see what happens. I can see there's a bird already being a knob. Can I hit him from here? Sure can. Are we back in vanilla? Right, we're back in the vanilla space, even though this is still custom, it's just the landmass is vanilla. Right, back to the furries. Hey, buddy. Where the fuck? Where are we, and where are we going? I don't think anyone knows. Is this the bridge? It is really cool how they've just changed how the map connects. It is very creative. I just don't want to miss anything because there's so much stuff. Fucking bird, piss off. Piss off. Jar boys. I mean, I guess we'll kill them all. There's probably a jar mama downstairs that's not happy about that. I heard my screen just shook, which means there's a bit. Yeah, there's probably a. Yep. Oh no, it's just a fat boy. Oh. Huh. Well, I was not expecting that. There we go. Right. That's your problem now. There you go. Enjoy. Enjoy the rankle. So close to 269. You know, while I'm away, I'm probably going to go and delete like half of those because they fucking suck. Your numbers are going to get tanked. Because there's so many quotes that are like, hello everybody. Like, oh, that's going to quote that. It's great. We're going to come back with like 5 quotes and everyone's going to be really mad. They're going to get all nuked. To make room for good shit. Oh, here we are. We were over there earlier. Okay, I know where we are. I know where we're at. Let me just hide in my air cloud. Yeah, and that's the bonfire. That's the bonfire from earlier. One thing I'll say is they haven't really done shortcuts a lot. Like doors. I don't know if doors are complicated. Okay, that's one way. No, I can jump back up. Because that looks like it should be a door. But I don't think they really do doors in this. They do ladders and... There's a seed up there. Because I'll run over here, but I'm pretty sure I can't open that door. Even though it looks like it should be a shortcut. Oh! Tower line. So, you know why I'm confused? Because in vanilla, the door will always tell you does not open from this side. But here, it just doesn't tell you anything. I'd rather it did, because now you know there's a shortcut and you have to, like, seek it out. But yeah, the bonfire's just there. That's cool. You really got rid of the OG quotes, don't you dare? I mean, I want good quotes in there. Most of them are terrible. I'll keep the funny ones, but if they're shit, they're gonna get thrown in the bin where they belong. Nice one, Xenon. Well done, mate. Good job. Good work. Nailed it. You're just repeating what... Like, I could say, I might have chicken today. Add quote. I might have chicken today. It's like, it's just... You wouldn't put that on a shirt, or maybe you would, as an inside joke. People are like, damn, nice shirt, dude. You gonna have chicken? Yeah. You had to be there. You had to be there to get the chicken joke. I don't appreciate these guys dodging all my shit. What the fuck? Is that a custom? I was spinning around the whole time. Right, there's a seed that I can't use, because we already have those capped from 5 million years ago. That drops back down to the crucible guy. Is that all that's up here? Yeah. What is the point of this? Nope. That's death. Yeah, you go down there, you're gonna go splat. I almost died because my douchebag got in the way. So, go back around. Oh, I see. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so you go under there and go down in the tunnel bit? Or go up there. Like, there's... Everywhere you look, there's a new area. Because I think you can go down there. You see that? That looks... That's walkable. Or is that like an earlier area that I don't need to go to now? Oh, there's dead bird. Okay, no, never mind. There's dead birds there. We've already done that shit. Never mind. So the only way is to go up. Yeah, up and across. I don't even know if this is the way to Malaketh. Oh, hold on. You usually come down there. You go that way. Yeah, so that Crucible Knight is usually right next to the dragon, and then you run to Malaketh. So we're going backwards. Huh. You still want chicken off the KFC advert? Sure do. Mate, I will always make an excuse for chicken. Chicken's great. Yeah, VIP, out of the silly shit. Always disputes, he said it. Because I don't say it, you make things up. You guys make things up that I would never say. Male student ID. Wait, male student D? More like male student dead. What? Oh, that sounds like a Persona quote. That might be real. Sounds like something they would say in Persona. Male student D. They'd rather do that and give people names. It's just like... Happy-go-lucky guy. A. Happy-go-lucky B. Rather than being Jim and Bob. Yeah, this is backwards. I am very confused. Bird? Why is there a bird here? Fuck off. Usually you get swapped. There's no ladder. So the ladder's been removed, and now there's a drop down. I am confused as fuck. There's a big guy down there. Hey, buddy. Careful, don't fall off. So I drop down there, and then go on the lift. Oh, and that's to the bridge? Yeah, that must be to the bridge. There's loot over here. There's a chest. I heard the rune of wind is in the chest. Is that the rune? Please. Damn it. It is a rune, but it's a Newman rune, which is fucking worthless. Was that really worth a chest? Chest to me is like something super valuable, like armor or trinkets or spells or weapons. Fucking Newman rune. If you drop down there, is that... Oh, you can't. I thought there'd be like a little sneaky secret, but you can't. There is a massive pillar there. That's terrible, but accurate. I mean... You know how these things go? You know how these things go, mate. I'm still sure that most of the stuff on there is not things I've said. Or it's like paraphrased, or additions you like edited. Oh, there was a thing there. Hold on a second. There was stuff down there. We should go back. We should go back. Shh. This guy looks like he needs a bit of a rancor in the bum. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Little Christmas present for that guy. Oh, smithing bearing. Very good. Yeah, they've jammed all the important stuff into this area. Another crucible knight. So usually you jump down there, but that's... not the case. I mean, you could jump off there and not die. Oh, am I supposed to climb that? Because you can walk that, I think, and then jump off there. Or just jump off here. I mean, that would probably make more sense, right? Hold on. I have to know what this is. I have to know what this... I'm going to probably gravity die here, but that's fine. I just want to know what's here. I see a shadow moving. Probably means there's a dude here. Yeah, there's a bird. Fuck off. Fucking birds. What do we even need birds for? Honestly. They just go around, they steal your sandwiches, they shit on your windows. Don't need them. Okay, that drops on top, so that will be a new area. There's a guy there as well. There's a dude just chilling. Yeah, so that's... in vanilla, you drop down there, and then you run here to the bridge, and then, yeah. Get that. You can go up there if you want. I mean, let's go down. We can always go back up if we want. It's not a big deal. Maybe this all links together. It might not matter which way you go. It might just be a choice you can make. Oh, no! Oh, I fucked it. I actually recast my... Oh! If you recast the Necro buff, you get your health and shit back. That's new. Before the patch, if you did that, you're fucked. Yeah, you just, like, perma lose your stats until you hit a bonfire. Oops. We're good, though. Right, that's where I came from. And this is the only way I can go now. I've committed to whatever this is. Maybe it's something nice, like... Wind rune. Please, nothing shit again. Come on, wind rune. Oh! I'm so happy. We did it! Endgame wind spells. That's what we came here for. Tornado. Stormcaller's Sublimity. Tempest form. We will try that before the end of the night. That's it. That's all I wanted. We can go now. We just fucking leave. We got our final wind spells. We got all the bell bearings I can think of. We can go. We can leave. Hell yeah. Now, am I supposed to drop back down? And then do that little loop again? Or is there like a ladder or something? I'm so happy. I thought I'd miss it. I didn't want to have to look up a guide or anything. Hell yeah. Right, I guess drop. That's not going to kill me, right? No, they're fine. Yeah, he's going to run around again. So, we'll run around, and then we'll go up rather than down. And we should be fine. Yeah, I think you have to, like, reverse engineer the vanilla path. I think. I don't know. We'll find out. Fistful, hello. Hi, Fistful. How you doing, mate? How did the, all the paper stuff? You all done? You all set? So you have to do any of that shit during the weekend? How you doing, mate? I really want to try walking on the edge of that, but that's unnecessarily dangerous. I could just drop off here. Let's just drop off here. Let's pretend we did the dangerous thing and not actually do it. So this, you basically bunny hop over this. Yeah, that Crucible guy is going to be a dick. You can tell. Damn, that hits from here? It's crazy that a level 1 baby spell can do that. Although he's just blocking all of it. Yeah, I mean... not the most effective way of doing it. That almost fell off. I thought he was gonna like appear and be like, "Hey, bro, I can actually get down there now. You're fucked." Hey, man. Because as soon as I jump on there, he's gonna come after me. He's gonna come after my Ghiblies. So that's still gonna respect his shield. Unless it... no, if it explodes behind him... is he gonna charge over? He tried. He really wanted to charge over, I could tell. Yeah, if one of those blows up behind him... there we go. Yeah, not on your life, mate. Dude, never feel bad for ranging Crucible Knights. These guys are dickheads. Dickheads and charlatans. I don't like them. Very annoying enemies. Infinite poise, health, etc. I don't really fuck with that. Now in vanilla, behind there's like a pathway, and it would connect back up to the, like, near the starting area. But I'm guessing in this, it must be something else entirely. Make sure there's no dudes here so we can have a mana break. There's got to be guys up there. Let me have a quick look off the sides. Nah, there's nothing here. No. Nothing. Right, we're going to chill here for a bit and get our mana back. There's probably a bonfire or a shortcut up there. Done would be a strong word. It got passed in. Probably won't fail it, but I wasn't actually able to finish it. Oh well. Do you still get... but you still get graded on what you do, right? You'll just not get, like, max points, but you'll still get graded. I'm sure you'll be fine, mate. I'm sure you'll be fine. Right, you. Very nice. Fire damage is a lot. Getting killed by 19 damage Grey Shield bonk. It's funny. Funny. Yeah, so I think that's all the shit we've done already. That's the spirit people area. Now I can jump up that. To go up there. Oh! That goes that way. Oh, I can go up as well. Let me have a quick... oh! There's the dragon thing. Have we been there? I think we've been. I think we're there earlier. There's like loads of dragon shit. We will probably need to go there at some point to get all the dragon spells, but I'm not really in a rush. Is this the right way? I don't. Ella? Ella? Dog? Don't worry, it's a zombie dog and not the same. Oh, that's MALIKETH. There it is. Right, hold on. Don't fuck up the jumps at the last minute. That would be really silly. Let me just grab this so we can chill. We did it. So, MALIKETH or whatever, I assume there's still MALIKETH is up there. Very nice. So let's clear... We might as well clear this nook, this bit up here, and then we can, like, do MALIKETH. I don't really care about the runes that I'm holding, to be honest. Yeah, runes from trash mobs in the mod are pretty much worthless. Trash mobs don't give you anything, really. There's not really anything to lose. So that is death. Very nice. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. And on the left... over here, there's another area. I already got what I came here for, so I don't care that much. But while we're here, we might as well have a little peek. Nope, that's death too. Not gonna be doing that today, or at least not right now. I might do it accidentally. Hmm? Wait, did I come from here? No. Random dead dude. That's odd. Because that would have been me. Oh, there's a big boy here. I mean, we're next to a bonfire, so... Shit. Easy there, hot stuff. There we go. Sucks for you, bro. That's a you problem, mate. We just melted that guy's giblies off. Yeah, looking at the points, there's like 20 out of 100 in the last that I won't get. Fair enough. Another 10 where I might get 5 absolute max. Passes 50. So 75 max. I don't know what the percentage brackets are over there, but for like high education level stuff, usually like... Yeah, I think it's 50 for a pass, 60 is good job, and 70 is like, wow, you're the best, and it publishes you or something. Figure if I get 60 or 65 at most, had a really high grade going in, it's not as bad as it could be. Yeah, that's cool. You'll be fine, mate. You'll be okay. It does feel good if it's like broken down in percentages, and all of your previous ones are high. I don't know, I always felt more secure, like, hey, even if I fuck this up, I've got those like initial really high grades to fall back on, so I can stress a little less. Ladder? I mean, while I'm here, are these guys like dead? I don't trust you. One of these will be alive. Suspicious. See, that drops back down to the Crucible Knight. And then we have a tower over there. Oh, you can actually jump down if you want to skip the lift bullshit, I guess. This is where a phantom usually spawns, right? Some dude comes out and tries to wet your willy. Oh shit! Oh! Oh no! Oh no. Is he going back up? What are you doing, dude? What are you doing, man? You just climbed down to my fire. That's crazy. Not what I would have done. I would have done that differently myself, but you do you, dude. Right, so I think a phantom's going to spawn. I'm just making sure. I guess these are just here for show, right? Yeah, I think a phantom spawns here. Right? Oh! Oh, yeah, this is the cunt from, This is the guy that says he'll hunt you down from, Volcano Manor. He says, if I see you, I'm gonna eat your ass, or whatever it is. He might not say that exactly, but it's close enough. He has a lot of HP, but I have fireball spam. Recusant vanquished. Very nice. Blasphemous Claw, Devourer's Scepter, and his gear. And also a second copy of Gelmir's Fury. That's weird. Put that there. Gelmir's Fury is the point-blank eruption thing, I think. Oh, shit! Oh, that's... Dude, you see that? That's sneaky. Yeah, I don't appreciate that. After a phantom fight, there's one of these big boys, like, hiding in the corner. He almost got me. I heard his sword being drawn. I heard, like, a clink of metal. Ratty. Ratty behavior. What's this? What's that? Ooh, a remnant and crucible gear. So this is all like, I think in the medium lighter side of heavy armor, but I'll check it out. It might be better than the shit I'm wearing. I'm wearing sentinel gear from like, I feel like it was a month of streams ago now. I haven't found any better heavy armor. Let me just check. Ooh, there's a magma weapon, which is my build. Unfortunately, I don't have the dex. I don't have the strength or the dex to wield this massive fuck-off thing. So I don't think we can see the special. Hold up. There's a little pulse. That's really cool. Devourer of Worlds. Steal the HP of all nearby enemies and follow up with another to attack, to wrench magma from the earth. I bet that's really cool. I'm Steve's too much of a wimp. He's a little baby man, he can't wear it properly. 60-65 is a safe assumption, studying for the final. Like that's the grade I got. Okay. 75 max, probably take marks off for random shit. Yeah, they always do. They never give people 100%. The thing that gets me is there's a 5% bonus assignment that I didn't do. The reason I didn't do it is the same reason I wasn't able to finish the paper, so I can't really win. That sucks. That does suck. That's unfortunate, mate. You'll be okay, though. Like, 60% in higher education is still, like, good. They'll be like, wow, good job. I mean, hell, even just passing is you get something rather than you get fuck all for your time, right? Depending on what it is and what you want to do with it. But even like 60 is, I think 60 is what I got, barely. And I think it's because one of the lecturers liked me and was like, man, if I just gave this guy a few more points, he'd get like the good bracket. I'm pretty sure. Because I don't think the rest of the lecturers were really. It was like, he was like the prose lecturer. I like writing prose and fiction stuff, or I used to. And all the others were poets, and I don't do or understand poetry. I don't get it. So they weren't really massive fans of what I was putting out there. Shout out to that guy who I never gave his book back to because I'm a terrible student. Still have it. I still have this random fiction book. Right, that's it. Let me check the armor. Ooh. So that's like 20 resist. That's tough to beat. Like, that's such a lot. That octopus helm. Oh, so Crucible is faith, end, and physical damage. So that's for rock mages. That's the Bestial Devout, then. They do physical faith damage. And the Recusant is faith, strength. Faith, strength, physical. That's wind. You would think this guy would be fire, but that's actually like a wind thing. If you're like melee winding. Yeah, okay. Huh. Fair enough. I mean, I'm not going to use it because I have this OP as shit octopus helm. And also, this Tree Sentinel armor is technically... Yeah, it's technically... Like, it's slightly tankier. Not by much, though. Like, if the stats are better somewhere else... Like, I don't use strength. Strength, faith, mind, and end. Faith and end, physical damage. That's good for wind. Yeah, for a wind build, I would probably use the Crucible armor over this shit. Cool. Right, are we gonna do... What time is it? Yeah, we can kill Malekith, or look at Malekith, and I'll do my hydration afterwards. Because it might not be Malekith, it might be a different boss. Because I think this guy was like one of the... Yeah, this is the pre-final, like, before the DLC. Stats. Do I just keep pumping vigor so I don't explode? I get more mana? I'm not happy with my baby endurance bar, to be honest, because you still got to dodge to not get murderized. You get such little stamina though, like 1 point, who cares? I'm gonna pump vigor for now. It's fine. Right, I wonder if the Tree Sentinel bullshit is still active. I don't know if that's still gonna be here. And since this is a vanilla space, I should be able to summon the Goon Squad. Boys. Right, let's go find out if this guy's still up here. There he is. Look who it is. If it isn't our buddy douchebag on a horse. Come over here, dude. Just walk, yeah, walk through that massive wall of fire. That would have killed him like 5 times over. Malformed dragon armor. Oh, that might be better. I'll have a look before we go in there. Right, what does that do? Is that good? Okay, that's that's melee lightning. Okay, it's not for me. I'm sure melee is a lot better in this than it was in the DS3 version, but I'd rather just test out majoring, to be honest. Right, let me just check something real quick, because pretty much everyone ignored this in vanilla. This gives you like a weird parry consumable against Malekith. I don't really see the point. I don't know if this is like mandatory now. Right, while we're regenning, I'm gonna drink. Cheers, everybody. Have a good weekend, or else you'll be in really big trouble. Man, that mana regen sucks. There's loads of mana regen gear you can get, but I don't know. I don't know if mana regen scales with your max like it does in the DS3 mod. Because I feel like in the DS3 mod, if you had a really big fat mana bar, it would fill up in a few seconds, but I don't think it scales with this. I might be wrong. You'll drink to that? Hell yeah. To a weekend that isn't shit. I hope. Right. Let's get rid of these guys, because we know they're going to bug out when we get in there otherwise. We're going to dematerialize, step in, summon the boys, run around for a bit, then flask and try and melt this guy. This is like a major finale boss, so I'm sure they've done some custom shit to this guy. You get to see your cat later, so that'll be good. Hell yeah. Something to look forward to, mate. That's good. Hell yeah. I love that you can't really see him because of the hat, and then... Hello. Imagine you see Steve walking around outside, and all you can see beneath the massive teal, like aquamarine hat is this massive pink beard. What a legend. Right, let's fucking go. Oh yeah, there's no cutscene for this. Oh, I should have got Suffocate.
Destined death.
I should have got Suffocate.
Will not have it.
Oh well, spam fire. Ouch. Well, I can't see his attacks because there's too much fire on the screen. Yeah, the downside to this really OP spell is that you can't see what the fuck's going on. I have to assume, because he's a furry thing, that he is vulnerable to fire. But no cutscene for you. Look who it is! This guy that hits for a bazillion damage. So the idea would be to try and kill him once by whatever means. Yeah, you can't see shit. You can't see anything. He's so nimble that my fire shit isn't really hitting him much either. He's doing very low damage too. I don't know if he's fire resistant in this one. Okay, I thought I was gonna like eat me from behind. Oh, he's also killed the. He's killed the goon squad. Damn it. He's almost dead. And now it doesn't count. It doesn't count if he dies after you. God fucking damn it, doesn't count. No, it's tough because I can't. He's really mobile. He'll just jump around the arena, and I can't fucking see him because my fire is covering the whole map. So actually, spamming Rancor on this guy is not the play. Also, I could just buff and then get my mana back. Let's do that to save time. Wasn't fast enough to screenshot. What, to Steve's little special appearance beneath the hat? Is that what you're trying to grab? Okay, let me change my... Right, regen in the boss fight is pointless. Let's not do that. Let's do... I don't really need mana. I just need to not die. Let's do that. A bit more magic mitigation. I think in vanilla enemies, Black Flame I think counts as fire, not holy. I might be wrong. Oh, my health bar's trashed as well because we don't have the rune. That's fine. We'll work with it. But yeah, you gotta be careful because of all the spam on the screen. I could just spam Lava Dart, but it doesn't do any damage. I don't know. Oh, you want that? Yeah. Hold on. This is what I do when I'm making screenshots for, like, going live. Oh! You can't really see anything because he's... he's a fucking ghost. Yeah, I always kill the HUD when I'm trying to get, like, nice screenshots for... Hey, check out us playing the Convergence. Whenever I want this spell to last, it always wears off right before a big fight. But when I want it to go, it's now going to last 5 million years. Alright, I'll do it next death. Right, let's go. Don't worry, it'll be better this time. It won't be better this time. In fact, it might even be worse. Right, if I just spam basic bitch lava darts, that still does okay damage. Because the thing is, you can use Rancor. It just means that I can actually dodge things. Because I feel like in phase 2, his AoEs just naturally wipe out your fucking goon squad anyway, so... Phase change. There's a really big delay between the cutscenes in this. I find that kind of odd. Hey, buddy. Shit. Yeah, I can't see. I'm gonna have to use different spell. I physically cannot see the dude. The screen is covered in shit. Do I still want to use Volcanist then? Because I can use the baby nukes. They do okay damage. They're not bad. Hold on. Let me look at my little box of tricks. Actually, a lot of the spells I'm using now are going to be useless, like this thing. This is not going to do shit. That's not going to do a fucking goddamn thing, because that requires stacks. Summon's okay, regen's okay. Just use wind? No, I'm not going to be a boring bitch. I mean, Lava Blast looks great. That's going to zero my mana in 2 seconds, though. I don't know if that's useful. This is another Vortex. It spams lots of little hits. But it doesn't block your screen. Maybe that's good. Yeah, these are all like subpar spells, but they're probably more useful than that shit. I'm not using a legendary buff, so I could use... This spell is intended for Black Flame casters, but it lets you, it lets you have more of a mana pool and more mana regen, but it means if you get hit, you're going to get like one shot, so probably not all that useful, to be honest. Took one anyway, one with the pink beard. I will do that, because this buff's going to wear off before we get up there. Before we go in. You'll get your pink beard underhat shot. Now, yeah, that's not going to work here. Really OP spell, but I need to see where the guy is. Should we try Lava Blast? I'm not going to do that. Minus 30 HP is... You're going to get one shot. I can't do that. No, I can't do that. I wish we had a more reliable legendary buff. Oh! Increase all physical damage by 10%. Spell casting speed by 70? That's like max cast speed. Immune to rot, poison, frostbite, bleed, and deathblight. Oh. Lowers HP by 40% and total stamina by 20. Okay, there's the catch. Yeah, that means if you get hit with this buff up, you're gonna get one shot by a serious enemy. It does make you immune to status effects though, apart from madness. Sublimity? Physical weapon damage 15%, absorption 15%. Lowers total stamina by 20%. Kind of odd for a melee build. And total FP by 40. Removes passive FP regen, but every hit restores 2 FP. I don't know about some of these. Tornado. I'd rather kill this guy with fire, and then we can go back to home base and training dummy to test out all these new wind spells. I'd rather do that. See, these legendaries are really good, but they're specific to, like, Dragon Lightning. Right, I'm just gonna not use a legendary enchant. Fuck it. Oh! Suffocate. When in doubt, choke them out. That's how that works. When in doubt, choke them out. That's the mantra we should all live by. Can't go wrong with a bit of mutual consensual choking. Right, see if I can remember not to buff so you can actually see Steve's beard. I'm going to run up against the door so you get a better angle as well. I'm going to kill the HUD as well. There you go. No HUD for you. Right. There you go. There's the The beard only sticking out the hat. Give you a few seconds. Actually, I'll kill the camera. There you go. There's the under hat shot. And then... we have that. That's great. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. See, now that's a perfectly fine quote to add. Rather than a bullshit sometimes people quote. Perfectly acceptable quote. And I stand by that. I stand by that. We support that here. Right, time for me to get my butthole tickled again. I'm gonna try Lava Blast, but I'm pretty sure the mana's gonna be like, no. I don't think the mana's gonna have it, to be honest. You're an angry guy. You've got some anger issues, mate. Right, let's see what happens. Huh? I love that spell. It doesn't even do that much damage to this guy. He just threw a boulder at me. Yeah, he's not happy with what I'm doing to him. He does not appreciate Lava Blast. Is that a face change or? Yeah. You got it. No worries. Do what we gotta do to get nice ones of Steve. Steve deserves it, and so do we. Honestly, I know a lot of people like this guy. I hate this boss. I'll be honest. A lot of people love MALIKETH fight. I'm not saying. I think it's just annoying. I don't like the 5 million delayed attacks and all the extra SAOE, all the extra debuff shit and dots. It's just there's so much extra on an already like hyper mobile annoying fight. It's just kind of a pain in the cock. Not really a fan personally. I don't think Lava Blast is worth using either. I might as well just spam level 1 baby spells. Which feels wrong. Like you're a high level mage using baby spells. It feels weird. Did they increase the platform size? I seem to remember having very limited space when I fought this guy in vanilla, but this feels like they've made the room bigger. Are they? Right, baby spells. Those are hitting him for like 200. Well, I like his animations. He's a very cool looking dude. I mean, I don't appreciate that because you dodge the slam down, and then you're guaranteed to get hit by the Nova. Not really a fan of that. Because usually, attacks like that would give you some time to like back out, but you just get hit. I don't think you can iframe it either. And this guy also 2 shots me, which is not great. Right, so no, Lava Blast is cool, but it's just not... I don't do enough damage to make that viable. We can try the Vortex, but I don't think it's going to do anything. Try and get my mana back and then make a run for it. Because Dematerialize lasts 3 seconds, so if it's like a 30-second run... This is what happens when you get to something like this. You're like, I'm going to die a bunch of times. How can I make this more time efficient? And not waste 5,000 hours fighting this absolute cunt lord. I'm still going to rebuff though. Dematerialize is really important. It's like damage absorption, cheaper mana for sorceries, etc. It's really good. Very good spell. Suffocate's pretty good too. It's like basically a massive debuff for everything. Hey buddy. Right, if you could not throw a rock at me, that would be grand. Just no rock business would be quite nice. Oops, that's the wrong spell. I think he dodged Suffocate. I just completely mashed the wrong buttons. Did that work? I don't think it's working. I think... Is he, like, immune to suffocate? What's going on? I cast a spell, but I don't think it's sticking. See, like, this spell, this vortex thing, it's okay, but it does way less damage than Rancor. But it doesn't cover the screen with explosions. It just chases them and tickles them a little bit. The damage is nowhere near as impressive. And also, I feel like he's just running away from all of it. I don't think any of this stuff is actually hitting. Yeah, I don't know. This guy has a gargantuan health bar. Which is why I wanted to use Rancor, but... I don't know. He might also be magic resistant, just because I think in vanilla Black Flame is fire damage, so it makes sense for him to be. There's no doubt his animations are awesome. I just don't appreciate him hitting you from every angle across the map. Not really a win in my books. I mean, I suppose you can dick around with summons and just wait for mana to regen, but... You gonna kill the dude, or no? You're gonna keep coming for me? Alright. I was really hoping you'd kill my buddy there. Yeah, there we go. That's right. Kill the dude. I can resummon. Unless you're gonna make this really fucking awkward otherwise. There we go. Right, boys. Your work is never done. I could also use the assassin for this rather than the boys. Because the assassin will at least fuck up his max health. Damn, he kills those really quick. It doesn't do shit, man. I don't even know if this spell will hit him from over here. I know it tracks, but... So I just burned my entire mana bar. Oh, there we go. It tickles him. It tickles him. Ah! Don't hit me in the middle of a cast. Don't do it, bro. I mean, the vortex lasts for like a minute, I think. It's a long ass time. Shit. Oh, I'm dead. Soon. Dead soon. Close enough. Thing is, this spell costs a huge amount of mana as well. What if they gave him a phase 3? Like, after you kill him here, he does some other questionable shit. He becomes Radahn from DLC. Because I really couldn't handle a phase 3. I'm... He's getting harassed by the vortex. There you go. Legend for... See? 5th Keystone. That's the final one to get to credit roll. So we have Keystone 3, 1, 2, 3, and 5, but not 4. I don't know where Keystone 4, because I thought maybe he would be 4, and then the DLC would be 5, but I don't know. Remembrance, we can go check that out. New Remnant, that's great. And also the map. Cool. Well, so that guy's worth 220k runes, so I will not be farming him. I can kill the dragon in 10% of the time and get double the runes. Yeah, I'm not a MALIKETH fan. Not a MALIKETH fan, personally. Not my jam. Right, so... that's done. Let me just check. Let me check this. The 5th of 5 sacred keystones inscribed by Marika to safeguard the realm from the flame of ruin acquired by defeating MALIKETH. Yeah, I have 4 of 5. I don't know where the 4th one is. I have no idea. See, these things. First one, second one, third one, 5th one. It's just kind of weird that the 3rd one is like an optional boss, in this zone, and it jumps from 3 to 5. I just find that really odd. Like, maybe the fire giant? The fire giant is the 4th? Because fire giant is missing from the 3rd one. I don't know. Because none of these bosses reference... But see, Millennia is the 3rd one. And she branches off from mountaintops. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we can go and fight the fire giant and see what happens, but... I don't know if that's going to be what we need. This is just to get to credit roll. I still want to kill everything and see all the stuff and get all the spells, but... Because I think when you have all 5 pieces, you fight Elden Beast, and then there's, like, some other super secret, mod-specific bosses, custom bosses you fight. I don't know. Right, Azula is not done, but we've done a pretty good job. There's, like, a couple of little spaces we haven't seen, but that's for future me. I'm going to hand these stones in, because we got a load of bell bearings from that area. And we're going to test the wind spells. New items can be purchased. Okay. Right, what can we get? What cool stuff? Oh yeah, they die, don't they? Yeah, Maleketh set. Sure. Why not? What does that do? Okay, that's Int, Faith. Int and Faith increases weapon holy damage. What build is that? Oh, that's necromancy. That's like a medium heavy necromancer set. There you go. Malekith's Black Blade, Colossal Sword. Yeah, these are all necro items. And a necro spell. Cool. Right, we're going to hand in our stones. We were going to check out these weapons too, we might as well. No reason not to. Can't really use it properly, but it's fine. Immediate damage, this attack reduces enemies, maximum HP and continues to work. Yeah, so it basically is Black Flame. It's like the Black Flame dot thing. That's cool. So does this guy not attack me? This guy like phantoms you. Or maybe it's after you do Lane Dell, I don't know. I guess it's vanilla. Big fucking sword. Right. There's your bearings. Enjoy. Now. Oh! Yep. I love how we have the baby stones and the ultimate finale spell stones. And then I think in the DLC, you can get DLC stones, which give you, like, up to 15 or whatever. I'm not exactly sure, but that's really good. That's pretty great. I'm going to go back and get all the bell bearings so I can upgrade other weapons too. Right. Let's test wind spells out. We worked so hard to get them, let's give them a whirl. I'm going to test out this sword as well. And we'll see what's up. Pretty sure... Let me just get naked. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I can't use this sword anyway because I don't have the stats. That's cool though. Malekith's animations are really fucking cool. They're very, very impressive. I just don't like the fight. I don't think he's a fun boss to fight. I bet that does it. If you are doing a necro build, I bet this sword is crazy. Right. So we have like 3 wind spells. To be honest, we only have 1 and a couple of buffs. So I don't know how this is going to go. Let me just check. Let me get my gear for this. So I need my windshield. I'll use the sorcery robes for wind magic, it's not a big deal. And then I'll grab my physical talismans. Yeah, let's do that. And also magic. So we've seen all these. This is like nothing new or important. That's fine. Right, so if we do pure wind, that's my generic spam nuke. And this is all the new shit. I mean, there's not that much to show, really. Let me grab my catalyst real quick. Catalyst. There it is. Wind stick. So, if we do this, change all my gear. Yeah, I'll just do cost reduction. It's easier that way. Right, so the only new spell we really got was this. What does this do? Conjure a large funnel of wind that moves towards foes and brings destruction to all it touches. One tornado at a time, lasts 8 seconds. Okay. Go. I love that it like knocks him around the circle. Dude, that's a bully spell. it pushes him around the ring. That's so funny. Imagine casting a group of enemies and just ping-pong them around. I like that spell. Morgan, hello. Happy Friday to you too. How you doing, mate? How are you doing tonight, Morgan? Yes, basically stun lock. Like, this guy is a medium armor as well. He's not a squishy boy. He's just getting bullied. Look at that. That's cool. So if you combo that with all the other, like, tornadoes and wind circles and shit, you could just, like, probably stand next to them and just watch them get knocked around. Very cool. Right, the other two are buffs, which are not very interesting. They might be good, but there's nothing cool to show you. That's the melee mode, which, I don't know why it reduces your stamina. It's so weird. Because most people are going to be doing magic anyway. And it gives you, like, mana on your swings. I don't know, that doesn't seem very good. That one, on the other hand, yeah, that gives you, like, max cast speed, but lowering your HP by 40% is crazy work. Right, so this is the melee mode. I mean, you can't see your stamina cost on this mode. Fine, nothing really to talk about. And then this is the caster mode. Look at my... Dude, my health bar is... one shot. And, like, this spell is super generic, but this is what I use to kill enemies. Because it's relatively fast to cast, does 1.5k damage, has great poise, and doesn't cost much mana. Because all the high-level flashy spells, you get 2 or 3 casts, you're out of juice. They don't do that much damage anyway. This is the old faithful. Not very impressive, but... yeah, that's it. Those are the wind spells. The tornado's pretty good. It's pretty good. Right. I actually don't know what we're doing now. My plan was to finish Azula. We've done that. We can go to the mountaintops and fuck up the fire giant and see if he drops the 4th keystone. Because that's credit roll, if we really wanted to. You're doing good. Glad to hear that, Morgan. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. We lost hot water last night. So I don't have any hot water in the house. So it basically died just as I was deciding I'm gonna have a shower. I deserve it. It's on my day off. So I'm going under the shower. I'm like, there's nothing quite as revitalizing a nice hot shower. I'm just like, ah, and then freezing cold ice water pours down on you. It's not great. So I've been showering out of the sink. Awkwardly standing by a sink trying to wash myself. It's not great. It's getting fixed on Monday, but I'm a little bit grumpy about that, but I'm alright otherwise. I'm healthy, I suppose. Loving Steve's new look. Thank you. Look, hold on. I'll give you a nice up close and personal. Check this out. Look at that. Look at that. I like that. I like it when you can't see his eyes. It's like all mysterious. right? You can't just like, oh, who's that guy? Who's that guy? And he walks up to you like, hey, hey, baby. I like the look too. I like the color. We've had a lot of like reds and shit, and like black colorings as well. But this is nice. It's very, very loud. It stands out. Aquamarine. It is a fun set of robes. Oh no! Of course the timing. Yeah, it's like, ugh, come on, man. I just want to have a. It makes you appreciate little things though. Something so small like, oh, no hot water. What's the big deal? You can still, you know. Central heating works. You can still use your stoves to cook. It's just very inconvenient. So I've got to like shower out of the sink for a weekend. That's fine. That's fine. I chose the right time to take a few days off streaming. It's my last stream for a week and a bit, so I can deal with all this crap without interrupting the schedule. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Right. Oh. We should go upgrade our magic sticks. Oh, hand in the map as well. Hey, buddy. I got a map for you. So handing in the map shows you all the bosses. I wonder if we missed a boss. Did we miss a boss? No, we killed every single boss. So that didn't reveal anything. Now I know there's a couple of areas that I didn't do. There's probably some cool loot there. I'll probably do that in my own time because I want to see other areas. But yeah, no, the custom Azula is really cool. I do not like the zone, but I like what they've done with it. Some very cool custom stuff. Very, very different direction to progress through as well. Very cool. So that's more or less done. The only other place I can think of is this, but does that mean the fire giant is higher level than Millennia? I really don't want to go here. This is like one of the areas I'm like, I don't want to go there, man. I fucking hate this zone. I don't hate Millennia. I like that boss fight. I just don't like the platforming branch bullshit at the start. Terrible. Platforming's awful. It should be deleted from the game. But if we go here and we run over, we can try and like speed run our way. Yeah, look, we have a port right here. We can just go and kill the giant and see if he drops the fourth one, which would unlock the final fight? I don't know. But I feel like that would unlock the final fight. Not sure. He's cross-eyed. He's just figuring things out is what he's doing. He's figuring it all out. Life's complicated. Stayed in an Airbnb for a week in India that had 2 showers. One had no hot water, and the other wouldn't feed water through the overhead spigot. We bathed multiple times a day because of the heat and humidity, using a bucket and a scoop. You preferred it. Wait, hold up. That is a roller coaster of a paragraph. I need to back up for a second. So, you had a only cold shower, and you had another shower that isn't really a shower, it's just a tap that hangs above you. You used a bucket to wash yourself, and you preferred the bucket. Now, do you prefer the bucket in comparison to a shitty busted shower? Or do you just like... Did you get home and you're like, oh no, we have this like modern technology shower now. I wish we just had a bucket. That's crazy. That's crazy. No. No. I mean, I use a sink, which is basically a fancy bucket. I mean, I guess you can't move. I guess a bucket, like, you can lift it and lower it depending on what you're washing at the time. A bucket is a lot more useful than a sink for that, but... Also, a scoop. I am nervous to ask what a scoop is. What is a scoop? Honestly, wouldn't mind taking a shower with a bucket and a scoop. There you go. Okay, what? So to me, a scoop is like a spoon. I'm assuming it's not a spoon. Here's a giant metal spoon. What you do with that is up to you. It was like a measuring cup. Oh, so you scoop like a beaker into the bucket and then pour it on yourself? I don't like that. I mean, it sounds better than a sink, because you probably had an area, or... I suppose if the temperature is so hot and humid, you could probably just wash anywhere and it would just dry up. Like, it probably wouldn't fucking matter. You probably don't need a dry room or anything. I don't like that. I want to go into like a shower unit, turn it on, phase out for half an hour, and then return to reality. That's what I want to do. I can't be done with all the other shit. Don't like it. Like, I don't like baths either. I hate baths. I know a lot of people love lounging in the bath for hours. Like, fuck off. Hate baths. Go into a shower, phase out for half an hour, and then just go back to life. That's what I want to do. Right. Oh, upgrades. We're gonna upgrade our wind stick to pre-DLC max because we can farm the stones now, which is great. Yep, Colossal Stone, Ancient Stone, Somber Shadow Stone. I have to think that that's all DLC shit now. Maybe like the DLC lets you get a plus 15 or 20 or something. So we could actually do, if we kill the giant and we get the 4th stone, like when we come back, we could start doing the DLC maybe? I don't know. I'd very much rather have a well-placed showerhead doing the work of lifting the water for me. Yeah, I would also. I don't mind the manual labor side of it. I just want to like be under a showerhead for a bit and then go on with my day. I don't want to fuck around. Not a big fan of baths. I have never enjoyed baths except when I had adult chickenpox. When I had that, the bath was my best friend, and I still have a soft spot just for that reason. But apart from that, I'm like, nah, I can't be done with any of that shit. It takes too long. It's too long, and I feel like, because for most people it's not about hygiene, it's like relaxation, like meditation, all that shit. Fair enough if it works for you. If I try and relax in the bath, here's what happens. I set it up, I lay down, I'm like, now what? Now what do I do? I'm just sitting there like, I could be doing something productive right now. I could be working on stream stuff. I could be leveling a character in EQ. I could be cooking. I could be going for fresh air, which I wouldn't because I don't leave the house, but I theoretically could do that. I could be doing something productive, and I feel, I don't know, baths don't relax me, they just make me, they make me irritable because I want to be doing something. Now, I do the same thing in the shower. For some reason, I take like 30 minutes in the shower, right? Which is a long time for a shower, but it doesn't feel the same. I don't feel like I'm wasting time for some reason. But you put me in a bath, in like 30 seconds, I'm irritable. I'm like, what am I doing here? Why the fuck am I just laying here? Nothing's happening. I've got to be doing something. But for whatever reason, in the shower, it doesn't feel that way. I don't really know what happens in the shower. Honestly, I just kind of blank out. I go in the shower, and then 30 minutes have passed. I don't really know what happens in there. But I can't do that in the bath. You had shingles? I did a few years ago. It was fucking horrific. You're supposed to get shingles as a kid, or chickenpox as a kid, because it's supposed to protect you from getting it again. I know it can come back, but it's much smaller chance. So someone in my house got shingles, and naturally I get it like a week later. It was the most uncomfortable time of my life. It was like 2 weeks of misery. But going into a bath, if anyone gets shingles and you're like stressed out, listen to your boy. Run a warm bath and fill it up with oats. Yes, the thing that you eat for breakfast, like raw oats. Fill it with oats and just lie in there. Sounds dumb. Google it. It's science, and it alleviates you. It's the only part of the day where you'll feel a little bit relaxed. That's the one exception to the rule. Also, oats are really cheap. They're basically free. Don't go and spend thousands or hundreds on some stupid, I don't know, exotic bullshit scam product. Buy oats. Put them in the water. Enjoy. Love a good bubble bath. I can't do it, mate. I get antsy. I have to be active. I can't be doing nothing. Surprisingly, the last one I had was in India. You disassociate. See, I do that too. I do that all the time. I do that in the shower, but I can't do that in the bath. I think it's because in the bath you're laying down, whereas in the shower you still have to like stand up, so you're still somewhat conscious. I don't know. I don't know what the logistics behind that is, but I can't do that in the bath. I can't shut off in the bath. Long warm baths are nice. Sauna's even nicer. Shower is fine, but it's not on the same level. I've never tried a sauna. I would probably hate it because I don't like extreme heat, and I'd probably get. Yeah, because in the sauna you sit down, right? You sit down with a towel and trying to look at everyone's bits hanging out. Isn't that what a sauna is? Just sit there, almost naked, a bunch of random people. I've never tried. I don't think it'd be my thing. Hi, Story. What's up, mate? First time you've got yeast infection was a bubble bath? Oh no. Okay, that's horrible. Find long showers really relaxing. At least as relaxing as a bath. That's what I prefer. Yeah, me too. 30 minutes in the shower, and I'm good to go for the rest of the day. 30 minutes is a long time for a shower. 90% of it is just disassociating, like chat said. I can't do that in the bath, though. Good lord, shingles. Sorry to hear that. Must have been awful. Yeah, it is. It feels like your entire body from head to toe is turning inside out. And if you scratch it or like touch it or do anything to try and relieve it, it will make it worse. And you'll have like, I probably have like permanent marks somewhere on me from it. It's just horrific. But yeah, if you get it as an adult, I don't know if it works if you're a kid. I mean, you're here, so you're not a kid. You better not be. Better be a fucking adult. Oatmeal. Warm oatmeal bath is the best thing you can do. So fucking good. What do you do with the oats afterwards? You scoop them up and you eat them. You eat the dirty, shingles-infested oats with a nice bit of fresh fruit. You throw them out. So, the thing is, if you put the oats in the water, they pretty much evaporate. They're just powder at that point. So you just drain it. Just drain it. Took oatmeal baths with chicken pox. Good for you. Yeah, it's great. That is the play. That's definitely the play. It's the one disease you're grateful had it as a child. I don't remember it all, but there are photos. Yeah, you're supposed to get chicken pox as a kid, and that like massively decreases your chance of getting it as an adult. But I never had the luxury, so well, I'm sure young me wouldn't have liked that, but yeah. So I was super vulnerable, and as soon as the family got it, I got it as well. Even with like no contact, just proximity. The water hitting your head hypnotizes you. It kind of does. It kind of like there is something about that like kind of knocks you out. Because I'm not doing anything. I promise I'm not doing anything weird in the shower. I don't know why people do that in the shower. Seems like a weird place for it. I'm just existing. It's like staring at the ceiling, except you're also washing yourself at the same time. And I say that affectionately, because, you know, it's relaxing. Scoop them out and throw them away. No, you eat, don't eat them. Eat them. Eat your shingles dirty water oats. Bit of sugar to taste. Make congee out of it. Put some savory. Put some chicken stock. Just bathe in chicken stock. Sounds like cannibalism now. You take 20 baths before you get in the sauna for more than 5 minutes. Yeah, I think it would. I just don't like the temperature. It would probably fuck me up. Seems like it's quite the mess to clean up. You just drain it. Like, it basically becomes powder. Just drain it. Yeah, just fucking drain it. Or I'm trying to remember what I did. I think I just drained it and forgot about it. It was fine. But you could have one of those like little collection things so that all the like OT water goes and you just dump it into the trash? I don't remember. I think I just drained it. Hot water is just relaxing in general. Love a hot bath though. Yeah, hot bath. People love their baths. I can't. I've tried. I haven't. We have a nice bath here, right? We have a nice bath. It's spacious and whatever. I just don't like it. I get antsy. I get really antsy. Doing nothing. The only 2 times I feel comfortable doing nothing is when I'm up here really late at night alone. Everything's no lights, no obviously no camera, no windows, no nothing. Pitch black. I can phase out for a bit. Or in the shower. Those are the only 2 places where I can do it, like, comfortably. Otherwise, I'll be doing something. Dan? What? What's wrong with... You guys don't like dirty chicken stock, your own flesh, flavor-infused oatmeal bath water? That's what you should do. Just bottle it and then sell it. Just bottle your OT bathwater and sell it. If you're a woman, just say gamer girl bathwater. If you're a guy, pretend you're not and do the same thing and try and get some money. There you go. Or maybe don't do that, because I think the people that did that got in trouble for biohazard. I think there were some legal problems, so if you do that, don't blame me. You take full responsibility for it. Proper sauna should be naked. Hitting yourself with each other birch branches leaves to increase circulation. What the fuck? Okay, should be naked. I understand that. Hitting yourself with birch branches and leaves. That sounds like a fetish thing. I don't know, is that even a... That sounds like a fetish thing, man. I support you, but... Can also be combined with cold plunges. That... Okay, hitting people with branches, that sounds like a sex thing. I don't think that's part of the classic sauna experience. I think that's just... I think it's just a kink. Bathe in chicken stock. Doesn't make you feel better at all, but you'll taste it. Yeah, exactly. Have you ever wanted to be delicious? Well, now you can. Just bathe in chicken stock. Look, it worked for her. She bathed in chicken stock. Now look at her. She became like a queen/god. You too can bathe in chicken stock. Live your dreams, guys. What are we doing? I don't remember. We started talking about bathing in chicken stock, and I don't remember. I don't remember. It's gone. It's gone. Right, I'm gonna level. Give me, sure. What time is it? Almost 8. It's a bit early. I feel like it's... You know what? We should have just enough time to go over there, speed run over to the giant and kill him and see if he drops a thing. Let's do that. Let's go kill the giant or whatever's like. Maybe there's something else over there. I don't know. I'm not a fan of that area. I'm going to dump my runes into some of this. Yeah, sure. Sure, I'll buy those. In infinite supply. Nice. I really don't want to use the wind thing. Oh, I'm also naked. Let's not do that. Let's not... Oh! Actually, if I use that, that increases my wind damage. Yeah, physical damage. Sure. You know what? I lose a little bit of absorption, but for the most part, that is all G. Let's do that. Full crucible gear. Although that loses a lot of mitigation compared to... Yeah, maybe I shouldn't do that. I'll keep the octopus head on. For decency reasons. And we'll go out there and... Yeah, let's try this wind stuff. Give it a crack. Add noodles. Okay, now this definitely sounds like some cannibalism shit. Hold on, I'm just sorting out my lights. Oops! Although, at least this way you can actually see the fucking lights in the background because of all the dumbass sunlight still out. I think, like, maybe for, like, the next half a year, I don't need to turn the light up any higher than that. Because otherwise you get, like... It's fine. It's fine. Right, spells. I feel like Storm Strike is still my go-to. We can keep Tornado for, like, groups and AoE. We're not going to clear trash mobs. I don't give a shit about Legendary. Let's just do Dematerialize. I'm not going to use that. I wish these Finale, like, super ultimate Legendary buffs had smaller bonuses and no penalties. Cutting your HP in half is insane. You would only use that for, like, farming. That's crazy shit. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Let me just make sure my sword is wind. Storm. There you go. Right, Storm Sword, Storm Shield, and Catalyst. Right, let's go. I'm not gonna, you know what? I'm not gonna take a break. There's no point. I've missed my chance. I just want to kill the fire giant, and we'll see what happens then. There's people out there willing to buy. Oh, mate, there is. If you're trying to sell weird, horny shit, this is the best time in history to try and sell it. People are desperate, lonely, and frankly, have a lot of brain damage, and that is good for such a business. So, if you want to make some money, go for it. Just don't break any laws doing it, because then I'll get in trouble for encouraging you. So, check the health and safety behind sending people dirty water. Just be sensible. Be careful out there. Alright. Where are we going? Oh, over there. Okay. Yeah, there's a bridge right there. Unless they've changed this. They might have changed this area for the mod. Yeah, there's a bunch of fucking... bunch of big boys over there. Right, get my mana back. We'll summon our goon squad. I mean, they can't even goon because their hand is occupied with the shield. That's the perpetual curse. Curse to be forever horny, but have both hands occupied by your great shield so you can never jerk off. That's the eternal torment. Curse to always be horny, but never have the ability to jerk off. Sucks for them, man. Right, so there should be a link. Yeah, here's the chains. So this goes across. If I don't die from a random fall. And then... over there? Oh! He's right... Oh, yeah, he's right there. I totally blanked this, but yeah, he's right there. There's the giant. For some reason, I thought, no, of course that makes sense. This is the arena and then there's the thing. Right. Well, I guess we're gonna go over there and tickle that guy, I suppose. Defo, a real thing from Finland and Eastern Europe. The part of the birch branch whipping, it's part of sauna culture. Story you have told so many porcupines over the years, I never know if you're serious or not. But that feels like a torture thing, or a sex thing, or I guess both. I'm not Googling it either. I'm not going to confirm with no of Google. Be like, yeah, a bunch of naked dudes in a sauna whipping each other. Show me, Google. Show me. Please, please show me naked dudes in a sauna whipping each other. It's just for the culture. This is part of the culture. It's fine. Right, let's get fucked up by a giant. I mean, he's almost naked. Maybe he does the sauna thing. He's also fire. Like, he's a fireman, so... You know, maybe he's into it. That did not land. There we go. Easy now. Whoa. Right, tornado, go. Well, He just barrel rolled out of my tornado, which is not ideal. I bet if this guy hits you... Oh, that's stun already? Oh no, it's like a baby stagger. Just bullying him. I bet this guy's phase 2 is going to be silly as hell. You just know he's going to do something crazy. Yeah, here's the fire thing. Shut up, mate. Go back in the sauna where you belong. Right, now I know that this fire, if it hits you, pretty much one-shots you and melts your cock off. And I'm not really into that, as we've already discussed. I feel like I've already told the people that I'm not into the sauna ball melting thing, not my jam. But each their own. If you're into that, I support you. I really whip. Did he just... I'm trying to hit... So you can't actually target the eye. Because I know, obviously, the eye is the weak spot. Oh, no, he moved. Fucking you dick. You dickhole, dude. Try to do one thing. Try to do one goddamn thing. Rolls out of it. Arsehole. Arsehole wanker. How do you wank an arsehole? I don't know, mate. Ask him. Why would you ask me? Shit the bed. Yeah, that whirlwind's a waste of time. It's just not going to reach. Also, I think his beard is protecting his eye. Oh! Whoa! I know you're supposed to run into that point and stab him in the eye heart thing, but I can't really make that run. Don't do it. Oh shit. Those floating orbs probably like one-shot you. Also, whenever he rolls, he like falls over. There's like a roll fail, which is really odd. Easy there, big boy. Easy there, mate. See, this is what it feels like being in the sauna with the guys. It's like there's like a guy who's the fire giant, and he just rolls around, ruining the sauna for everyone. I think we killed him before the birch tree came out, starts whipping people. He just uses the beard instead. I didn't get a keystone from him. I genuinely have no idea where the 4th keystone is. I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to Google it before we come back. Is there a dude there? There's a guy there, look. What's that? Oh, it's a statue. Please tell me this is custom and I haven't missed this. That's got to be custom. Pillage. Sword of the Cyclops. There is no way that's vanilla, and I just missed that. That's got to be custom. Ooh. Oh, that's pure faith fire. Cool. Cyclops weapon. Any new games you're excited for? Yeah, Claire Obscure, Expedition 33, in like just under 2 weeks. That's going to be our return stream date, so I'm going to play on launch day. It's like a Western... It's JRPG, but Western. So not really J, but it's the same format. It looks really, really good. Story's telling the truth. How do you know? Hold on. How... Am I the only one that doesn't know about the naked guys whipping each other in the saunas? Why am I the only one that doesn't know about it? What's going on? He just rolls down the hill. Yeah, he's a big old boy. Why are you wanking assholes? I'm not. I don't even know how. I don't know how you would do that. Because it's an orifice. I don't know how you wank an orifice. I can't help it. Right, what does this do? Is this cool? Oh, I don't have the stats. That was very underwhelming. I don't have the... Oh! If I change my gear... I need strength. If I change my gear... I should have just enough stats. Test it. Is that good? Ah, here we go. Right. Ready. Oh, it just launches a fireball. Yeah, it just throws a fireball at someone. I mean, fireballs are cool. Pretty rad. Now, do I do the story thing up there? Because if I do that, does that fuck up Lane Dell? I don't know. I don't know how the mod handles Lane Dell, because if I do that now, then OG Lane Dell will be gone forever, right? So I should probably confirm that, because you can't undo it. Yeah, I should probably not go up there, actually. Otherwise, we'll lose an area forever. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do. I don't know. Alright, put on my real shit. Yeah, so I have no idea where the keystone is. I don't know how to credit roll. Well, not credit roll, but like pre-DLC. I don't know. I'll have to Google it. Because, like, where else could it be? Oh, maybe Lane Dell is that. Yeah, maybe the Huaralu is not an endgame boss. You can kill him in Lane Dell? I don't know. I've got no idea. You had a friend from Finland and you've watched videos. Oh yeah? Tell me more. You also have a Finnish friend, can confirm. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bit annoyed. I'm the only person here that doesn't know about this naked dudes whipping each other in the saunas thing. Why do all of you know about this? Your sim went on a date with Katrina, it went really well. Nice one, Gloopy. Next job, impregnate her. Do it. They whip each other while naked in the sauna. I thought everyone knew about the sauna culture, not just dudes. Women are welcome too. Well, thank goodness for that. At least the whipping sauna culture is progressive. Good job. Good job, sauna people. All are equal in the sauna? That's great. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. There's also nothing sexual about it. That part I don't know about. It's way too hot in there for such thoughts. You're just trying to survive while sweating balls. I don't understand how whipping people increases circulation. How? No, I feel like all of you... I feel like all of you are working in tandem to lie to me and trick me, because you're still salty about the fake horror stream last week. That's what I think. I think you're all full of shit. I'm not Googling it. I'm not doing it. The Long Dong Gonderson family. Shut up. No, you guys are fucking with me. Omega blew it. That's way too silly. That's way too silly. Fuck off. I don't accept that at all. Whatever you're saying now, I reject it. You're full of shit. There's a chest in there. Huh. What's this? What's that? Elden Lord Crown? Strength by 2, weapon stamina. Oh, this is Huaralu stuff. Cool. There's just loads of random loot around the giant guy. Now, is there a bonfire? Actually, there is. Yeah, there's a bonfire at the end. Let's grab this bonfire. But I'm not going to set it on fire because... Huh? What the fuck? I feel like I should probably Google this before I start. Offer keystones. So you have to get you got to get 5 keystones, then you come here, you offer them. Oh! Hold on. To obtain the 4th and 5th ones, defeat the following bosses. Morgott. Ah, okay. It's kind of weird we didn't have a note to tell us that you have to come here, but... Okay, so you got to kill Morgott. So Lane Dell is like the second to last zone you should do, not including DLC. So we've done the hard part. So if I try and do this now, it'll say, you don't have the keys. You fucking suck. Ha! You actually see them light up. Okay, it's like, I like the dinner bell. Hey, you should probably read this, adventurer, you fucking idiot. Okay, we know where to go. And then that, I guess, teleports you to real Lanedell, where the Elden Beast is? I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. I got no fucking idea. But yeah, so the next zone we gotta do is Lanedell. And now we know. Huh. Nothing sexual at all. Separate for men and women, unless like a family sauna. So you're telling me... You know what? I'm not going to ask more questions. I don't want to know. Whatever information you guys have about this activity, I don't want to know more about it. It's not April Fool's. It's not, but... People hold a grudge for a long time. No, I know... Look, I know that saunas aren't sexual. I know that being naked isn't inherently a sexual thing. I'm well aware of this. I'm not a adult teenage boy. I know. But the whole, like, whipping thing and the whipping thing is, like... That's the part that I'm like, I don't know about this, man. I know nothing about the whip. Yeah, apparently it's like a European thing? European or, like, Eastern thing? They're, like, whipping each other naked in the sauna to increase circulation, like... I don't know about that. And I'm not Googling it for obvious reasons. You guys can if you want. If you guys really want to Google it, I support you. I don't think... my search history is fucked up enough. It doesn't need help. It doesn't need help. I'm gonna go and bank my runes. Yeah, so we've got to crawl out of the sewers to do, like, Lane Dell. And then we can hand the stone in and then do Elden Beast or DLC or whatever. I don't know. That's crazy. Not as crazy as whipping each other in the sauna, though. That's way crazier and weird. Weird, dude. Not the weirdest thing I've had, but still pretty weird. I love that it's the actual finished last name that broke it. No. No, you're... Dude. Long Dong Anderson. Shut up. There is no way. And I'm not Googling that, because that's going to be welcome to longdongdongerson.com. It's just a guy with a 50-foot monster dick. I'm not Googling it. I'm not doing it. They're 10-foot long mutants. Shut up. Shut up. It's like some Fallout fanfic. Just like, try again. Yeah, you'll see your dance balls and your mum's meat flaps. I don't... Why? Why would you do... Why would you do that? I don't understand. Why would you... Look, it's cool to be comfortable around people. That's great. But that's... No. And then you whip them. It's not good enough that you're all fucking sweaty and naked together. You're also whipping them now. That's weird. That's weird. Hitting with leaves is considered important for circulation, for improving circulation. Exfoliating the skin and relieving muscle pain, similar to having a massage. I'm even going to turn the lights up for that one. Nah, dude. Nah. Absolutely not. I know you can clear your search history, but there are some searches that will forever taint the rest of your existence. Even if you change PCs, you fly to another country, you travel dimensions, that search history will follow you for the rest of your life. There are some things that you can't get away from. I love this stream. I hate it. That's why I'm leaving for a week and a bit. Is I need a break from I need a break from the Long Dong Dongerson family whipping each other naked in the sauna. I need a break from that. That's what I need a break from. Yeah, no, I understand the nudity thing isn't sexualizing sauna. I understand that. I get that. I'm not assuming everyone that goes to sauna is just some weirdo trying to jerk off to other people. I understand. Especially since it's a small room. So everyone would see you. They'd be like, dude, what are you doing? You can't just whip, well, you don't have to whip it out, it's already out. You can't just sit there and jerk off in the sauna. I understand that part. It's the whipping part that, nah. Thanks for these quotes, by the way, I appreciate it. Sauna's the neutral zone? What does that mean? Is that like, once you go in, all bets are off? It's like the wild west, everything goes in the sauna. That sounds even worse. Now I want to Google it even less. Sounds like you need to go to the sauna to relax. You can buy sauna whisk before going. Sauna... What? Oh, like sauna whiskey. Okay. I was like, is that like an object? I was thinking of a baking whisk. Next you'll say, yeah, they also beat each other with a baking whisk. You know, it's like a piece of metal with like lots of little thin bits that you beat eggs with or whatever. They smack each other whisks in the sauna. I was like, fuck off. You're dying of laughter? Well, I'm glad you're enjoying yourselves. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Now I feel like I've been in the shower, because I have like no recollection of the past 30 minutes of conversation. I've just like zoned out. Without the use of hot water, so I guess it's kind of useful. Nathan went to a nude beach. Okay, but that's Nathan. Nathan can do whatever the fuck he wants. He shows up to a nude beach and everyone's just like, I love this guy. He could do anything he wanted, he'd get away with it. He's never once had someone be like, sorry sir, we can't do whatever it is you're doing. He's like, yeah, go for it. With his ex-wife and her parents, he went nude and saw his mother-in-law's titties. I feel like it wouldn't be appropriate to ask you to ask him, but next time I see him, I'll be like, hey man, you remember when you went to the beach with your ex-wife and her mother-in-law? What are her titties like? I don't care about his ex-wife, but I want to hear about his ex-wife's mum's titties. Or is she like 150,000 years old? I don't know how long ago this was. She could be like 200. I like them older, but that's a bit much for me. I couldn't imagine being a fan. No, that's weird, man. That's weird. Look, I know it's not. I know like skin isn't inherently sexual. I understand. Right, it's whatever, dude. I get it, but especially like at a beach, because a beach is like just everyone everywhere. I don't see how that can't be like an exhibitionist thing. I don't know. I can't put two and two together on that one. Sauna whisk is the name of the birch leaf used for whipping. Fucking hell. Nah, that's... I'll beat you with a branch in the sauna. The thing is, you can do that. You can just run around the sauna like whipping everybody, and they're like, hey, like, whoa, it's just part of the culture. It doesn't mean anything. It's not rude, it's not aggressive, it's not sexual, it's nothing. It's just, you know, you walk in the sauna, you get whipped. So some people go to the sauna just to whip other people with no like repercussions. I guarantee it. They just want to whip people. That's weird. Like, there are places for that. There are places and websites and dark alleyways for that, and basements for that shit. Why a sauna, man? I'm sure he would appreciate it. Mate, he can do whatever the hell he wants, including being naked wherever, but I just... Nah, dude. I do know his opinion. Yeah, he's a boob man. That was the first part of me loving this guy. I was like, you're a tit man. Didn't we high five? we were at the Japanese Korean place, right? And I think he said, yeah, I'm a boob man. I said, me too. I think we high fived and then blanked you for the next 5 minutes because obviously you're not a boob person, so your opinion doesn't matter. Just. I don't apologize for it. I don't apologize for it. Consider this POV. His mother-in-law saw a schlong. What if she said, like... So, okay, in a situation like a sauna or a nudist beach where it's not supposed to be sexual, do people comment? Or do people just, like, try to ignore? Because... if you're going to a place where the whole point is nudity, it's not like you don't notice, right? Because you went there specifically for the nudity, so you're gonna notice. But I feel like you don't just be like, hey man, that's cut. You can't say that, right? You can't just be like, damn bro, there's a big old pair of balls. You can't say that. Surely. Sure, her eyes are bugged out of her head? Fucking hell. Sorry about adding petroleum to the fire of the sauna, whip chatter. Omega, if the next line you say is unhinged as fuck, you're in big trouble. The manga you're oh no, it's anime? Oh god, this is gonna be like the worst thing I've read all day. It's so cute and wholesome. Oh. I needed to be raunchy before it gave you the beatus. Beatus? Is that what you call it when... What the fuck does that mean? Is that beatus the meter? What the fuck does that mean, bro? You guys have a problem. You guys need help. Runs around beating naked people with branches? Fucking hell. I was chopped liver at that point. Y'all were against me. I mean... Maybe you should like the superior body part. Maybe you should just admit that titties are fantastic. You don't even have to be attracted to them. You just gotta say, you know what, they are the best. That's all you gotta say, but no. You gotta be like, oh, it's all about the butts. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'll go on record happily saying a big old fat ass is pretty great. However, it's up against the impossible competition of some big fat milkers. It didn't stand a chance. Like, it can fight valiantly, but it'll never win. I imagine commenting would be seen as extremely rude. I would hope so. I don't think people just walk around just nice or because that's even worse. So like they check you out and go, oh, you go and do this beach. The first person walks past you, checks you out, and vomits. They're like, oh. They just straight up hurl. It'd be like a scene from Team America where there's like the bar and you're just like spraying liquid vomit. And then everyone else starts throwing. I was like, oh my god, is it? I've been working out, it's not that bad. It'd be like Ace Ventura went to Africa and saw the naked tribe. I haven't seen... All I remember Ace Ventura is him climbing out of an elephant's ass. Or... vagina? Because the elephant was like... He was pretending to be given birth to. I don't remember. Oh, it's the same movie. Okay, there you go. That's all I remember. I don't remember anything else about Ace Ventura. I just remember him falling out of an elephant's orifice. You'd be booted. Okay, so if you see someone naked, you talk about their nudity. But that's weird too, because then everyone's naked. Everyone's naked in the naked zone, and that's the whole point of the naked zone. But everyone has to pretend it's not. It's not happening. It's just like do people check each other out, or is it like everyone has to keep their eyes above the neck? Because at that point, what's the point of being naked? I don't understand. Oh, diabetes. Okay. I'm not up with the slang. I'm too old for that shit. I like arse. I can appreciate a good set of tits, but it's got to be a higher form of appreciation. Okay, arse is just, it's great, but it's just not as good. You get type 3 diabetes from cute animals? Maybe not. I can't remember. I'm sure they look. You probably become numb to it. Yeah, I guess so. I suppose that makes sense. Like, if culturally it wasn't a thing to wear clothes except for, like, you know, practical reasons like it's cold or it's hot. Well, not if it's hot, but if it's cold, right? I would understand that. But yeah, if it was culturally normal everywhere, just be naked, our view on nudity would be and body parts would be very different. Be like, yeah, they're naked, but everyone's always naked. Who fucking cares? It would change everything. Everything would be reset. I'd be fat. So you know what would fascinate me is theoretically, let's say the last 100 years, it was totally normal in all cultures to walk around naked. Like, it was not like weird or anything. It was just totally normal. I wonder what the state of people's like horny would be. Like, I think it'd be fascinating to like, if that was possible, to like study that shit and see if that changes perceptions or if it, because at the end of the day it'd be like, yeah, that shit's walking around all the time. What's the big deal? Interesting. I'll remind you, public nudity is very unusual. People that have nudist beaches are more used to nudity than that. Yeah, of course. To them, it's just another day at the office. Except everyone's cock and balls are hanging out. So to them, it isn't shocking. Hence, they wouldn't really focus. Yeah, but the thing is, like, I see what you mean. Like, it's just normal. It's just another day to them. But they're still a part of it. And the whole point of that area is to be naked. But to remove the consciousness of nudity at a nudist specific place seems odd as well. Like, I don't really get it. Maybe because I have big tits and no ass. How dare you say? You know what? I'm gonna chat with Nathan. I'm gonna have a chat with Nathan, and he's gonna tell you that you're wrong. I bet you. I'm gonna have a chat with him. I will not hear you talk about yourself like that. Although I'm sure he appreciates the fact. Didn't I say? I think when we were at that place, I think I said, "So you're a tit man," and I think he said something like, "Why do you think I like her?" or something. I think that was the first thing he said that we high-fived. And that's when me and Nathan became best friends. Az is too porn-brained. No, I'm not. Shut the fuck up. Shut up right now. Needs to get whipped by Birch. Leaves an extremely hot room by a sweaty Eastern European woman to understand. No. Shut the fuck up. That is... I don't give a shit what you say or what the culture is. I don't care. There is no way that people are whipping each other and they're not like getting something out of it. There's no way. I don't believe you. That is BS. Maybe the whipper doesn't really think about it, but the person getting whipped is like, oh yeah, all the other way around, right? Someone involved in that exchange is gonna jerk off later because they can't do it in the sauna because that's inappropriate. Even that, this is like something I think he did. I'm like 99% sure that's one of the first things we talked about after we put our food order in. Shout out to Nathan. That's really funny that you went to a nudist beach. I remember I've never been. Obviously, like that's not my thing. I ain't walking around with my dick and balls hanging out. It's just not for me. Not what I'm into. But I remember when I was much younger, way younger, I was in Portugal, and you have Costa de Caparica, which is like it's basically a tourist, well, not just tourist, but it's an area famous for the beaches, and there's like endless miles of beach. Like, you can just walk for hours, and there will be hundreds of beaches. And they'll have, like, you know, this one is better for swimming, etc. Depending on the location, it might be better or worse for certain things, or it might have a gimmick or something. And I remember walking for a really long time. I would have been with a parent, I don't remember, probably my granddad. And he was like, oh, okay, right, we should stop and go back. I'm like, oh, okay, why? And he turned me around, we started walking, he's like, that's a nudist beach. And I think I ran past him. I just want to see some fucking titties. He was like, no, come back. I think I got in trouble for that. But yeah, no, there's... I almost walked past a nudist beach when I was much younger, but... Alas. You read down, I bet. Yeah, little me's like, wait, you mean there's people walking around? I don't know what it meant. Like, nudist beach. I think you had to explain it, like, it's a beach where everyone's fucking naked. Like, what? I don't believe you. I have to go and check it out for science reasons. I have to go to the nudist beach, scope it out, and make sure that what you're saying is true. Because I feel like it's not true. Right, I'm gonna put on a naked outfit for Steve. Steve's getting ready for the nudist beach. What's a good nudist beach? Yeah, a circlet? Flower. Yeah, for the sun. There you go. So you can keep the sun off your forehead. And sandals. There you go, look, see? If Steve was going to go to a nudist beach, this would be his outfit. Look at that. Fucking... They look like work shoes. That's a weird nudist beach outfit, dude. He's got his little man thong on and some, like, leather work shoes. How did we get here? We got here from my hot water isn't working, and an hour later, it's about nudist beaches and people whipping each other in saunas. You guys are crazy. For once, I am not the culprit of this either. This is all on you. This is your responsibility. I want you guys to know that. Steve's naked. He's, hold up. If I had mods to make him, like, real thick. Like, imagine Skyrim mods where people basically make ultra-thick porn characters. If I had a thicky mod, yeah, you can bet his bits would be swinging around everywhere. There would be cheek and balls hitting everybody in the face through the camera. Oh yeah, this is the mount room. So in each... so there's like, yeah, you can like change your mount in this as well. So each zone has an unlock you can do. That's the default. That's the... This one regens your mana, which I always forget to use. That's the Lanedale one. And this is Kaled, probably? Oh. I don't know what these guys do. I don't fucking know. We've had some interesting conversation. I feel like we've made a lot of progress there, everybody. We've solved a lot of long-standing issues that have long plagued humanity. I feel like it's been very productive. These shoes are crazy. I don't like these fucking like leather dress shoes. He's fluorescent. That's what happens. I mean, I take no responsibility. That was all you guys. You guys did that, not me. For once, I'm actually the innocent party here. Oh, let me check something real quick. If we choke this guy out and don't whip him with leaves... Actually, there is a weapon in Elden Ring, which is a whip that has leaves on it. Yeah, there's actually a weapon, which is like a... I think it's like a cat and nine tails, but it has like thorns and leaves on it. So, that weapon, or not a weapon, that thing you guys talked about, is actually an Elden Ring. You know what'd be really funny? If when we come back to this, I don't even talk about it, and Steve's just using the leaf whip to go around swatting people's asses In a non-sexual way, because it's not sexual, guys. Remember, if you whip naked people, not sexual. It's totally platonic and legit. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Found a manga earlier, there's a blind girl with a scent fetish. I was like, you know what? When you can't see, I guess you take what you can get out of it. Good for you. I suppose. I mean, there are a lot of people who are really into scents. Sometimes I get it. Sometimes the shit gets real fucking weird, but good for them. If the only time I have a concern is the people that are into like specifically like stinky people. And I have, listen, I've told this before, but I'll say it again. When I was in uni, one of the women in my class did her presentation. Like you know, you write some fiction, you read out a paragraph, and everyone claps and tells you you're great regardless. And she got to like a spicy bit, and there was a character like, I don't know, her face was like balls deep in a guy's nuts, and she was like graphically describing how unwashed and basically disgusting this guy's junk was. But she was saying, because you have to read it, and she was reading it in a way where she was really into it. I was like, oh god, I am uncomfortable as shit. I'm just in the back of the room like, ah. And there's like two guys. There's me and the lecturer. There's two guys just looking at each other like, man, they're into that? Fucking hell. Anyway, people that are into, like, specifically, like, stink. No. If it's something like, if it's like, oh, I like your perfume or your aftershave or your natural, right? Because, you know, that pheromones and shit are real. That's a real part of science and attraction. Nothing wrong with that. It's the stink, though. I'm like, I can't. We just had therapy. Yeah, we did. I always say, maybe you guys need therapy. You know what? You don't need therapy anymore. We just talked about whipping in saunas and nudist beaches. You're cured. You're cured of whatever problems you had. Good job, everybody. I hope your world feels lighter from this day forward. I just saved you a lot of time and money. You should be thanking me, really. Yeah, there's a whip. There's a whip with thought. I don't think I have any whips on this character, but Elden Ring has a whole weapon class that's just whips. I have 2 whips. Have you not seen the whips? There's quite a few. I bet you there's like custom whips, because it's more of like a wacky weapon class. Whips are generally pretty bad. No one uses these for real, but... yeah, look, this. Yeah, Elden Ring has whips. They're like one of the worst weapon classes that From ever puts in their games. They're really fucking bad. Maybe in this mod, they're not as bad. Like, maybe this mod's tried to make them better. I don't know. But whips are typically one of the worst weapon classes. They don't do anything. I definitely don't have the leafy one, but I'm pretty sure there is a leafy whip. So the ones that y'all have been describing in the sauna, you can actually get that in the game. You still can't like crit with whips either. But yeah, there are whips. Oh my, this reminds me of something I saw on TikTok. Oh no. Any sentence that begins with that is not gonna go well. Apparently Napoleon Bonaparte wrote to his lover saying, "I'll be home in a few days, don't bathe." That's so fucking gross, dude. That's so gross, man. That's not even your natural scent, that's just your fucking stink because you're dirty. I can get when a person specifically likes their partner's stink. I don't. Like, I'm not talking about having a shower, getting it on, and then, you know, naturally, right? Like, we know how bodies work. I've got no beef of that. I don't expect people to like shower every 30 seconds. It'd be ridiculous. I don't expect that at all. But like accumulation over days, even if it's a partner, I'm just like, nah, dude. Go sniff a skunk? That's... I don't support that. That's fucking disgusting. And the thing is, it's really common. Which means that probably at least one person here is really into that. Now, I'm not going to king shame you. But I'm going to say you probably have a lot going on in your life to make you feel that way. I'm trying to be polite about it. I'm trying to be polite. You love it. Wait, you love the whip or... I hope not the stink. I'm telling Nathan. Whips aren't too bad in Elden Ring. I've tried them. If you like them, that's great. But I feel like whips have some of maybe the lowest DPS possible. They have no poise damage. The only like benefit they have is they have a really weird hitbox. And I think they might have like... I think some whips have anti-shield, right? Because they hit from the side. And it can sometimes go around like smaller shields or whatever. But, I don't know. In my experience, whips are pretty fucking useless. Even if you try to upgrade them, min-max them, the DPS they put out is a fraction of like any non-whip weapon. Even flails, and flails are terrible, but flails do way more damage than whips do. If whips had something... I know their reach is longer than average, and they have like a weird moveset, but they need to do more. They need to have more poise or more damage or something to make them like competitive. They just seem kind of useless to me. I think in PvP, sometimes people use them because they're weird. Again, I think they go around shields, but their numbers are really piss poor. A sawn whisk is a bunch of thin birch branches with leaves still on. It's not like a whip at all. More like a flogger. You guys are not being the alligator. It's a flogger? That's even worse than a whip. That's even more sexual. What's wrong with you? Basically the opposite. Have trouble with certain sexual fluids sometimes because of scent. Too sensitive. No, I understand that. I understand that. That must be really inconvenient. But I understand that. I get that. Please wash. For the love of God. I don't even have hot water and I still say, please wash. For the love of God. Hygiene. They're slow. Do they stun lock? No, they don't. They don't do shit. They don't do anything. I have to sit here and whip this guy's ass for 5 hours to get a stun. Look at this. Now it stuns. Yeah, no, the whips have zero poise damage. They don't do shit. I'm sure we'll find a custom whip, because I think this is a custom whip. Because it has the an arcane, it's like a bleed specific whip. I'm sure some of these whips probably have crazy scaling, but I haven't found them yet. Because they usually do try to make the shitty weapons a bit more, you know, somewhat usable. Relative to the others. Right. Everyone say, do I have a cool gesture? Hold on. Hold on. Everyone say bye to Steve. Oh, he's covered in blood. Oh, God. He's been whipping too. He's covered in fucking blood as well. Everyone say goodbye to your buddy Steve. You're not going to see him for a few weeks. What's a sexy pose? Do I have a sexy... Oh! Hold up. We've got the French girl pose. Oh my. Oh, that's a bad angle though. Oh my. I'm gonna give you guys a visual experience. Visual experience for chat. This is for you guys. There you go. Look at that. Say goodbye to Steve. You're not going to see him for a few weeks. Put it this way. Neither spit nor swallowed ever in my life. I understand. I understand Fistful. I know other people like that too. I know people that don't even get to that point. They're like, they'll do anything else, but anything involving basically the mouth is a no-no. I know people like that. Oh no, don't keep whipping him. Yeah, Steve has to go bathe. He's got to go bathe. I feel like Steve's probably in some weird shit, but even he does basic hygiene. I don't like to think of Canon Steve as being a stink enjoyer.